right. Well, welcome in. It's I Bring It Every Day. And this is Jane coming in to do some craft.
Hello.
Hello. So I'm gonna let Jane start off because I gotta find myself here. You know how you
I
lose yourself. But anyway, go ahead.
I went to Hobby Lobby yesterday and I got one of those. It's crocheting with the Tunisians.
Yeah.
And not doing Tunisian crochet is kind of weird. Just a second of me to do one more thing here. Cause
Sure. Yeah. Take your time. Oh, this is funny. Yeah. There we go.
all right,
There it is. Oh, there's Miss Renee's here. Hey, good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Nice.
I should hear you. Okay, now I'm not hearing you. Thank you. Not that
Yes.
I
There
don't
you
want
go.
to hear you, but
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna adjust this. I'm not sure if you guys do that too.
Sure.
Um,
And we got Miss Suzanne's here. Hello. Hello.
hello, hello.
Hello.
I usually put phone wire here, but I don't have phone wire
Okay.
because I don't live by the phone company anymore.
That is funny.
I used to
Interesting.
have a lot of phone wire.
Oh yeah. I think we did my husband had some too. I forget where he picked that up, but yeah, it was kind of
I
interesting.
used to craft with that, make beautiful craft, and it's copper.
It is copper. Yeah, I remember that.
And I use one of those things for pencil
Mhm. Mhm.
because it's cheaper
Yeah, oh
and
yeah.
I'm on a
Uh-huh.
budget.
Okay.
I'm not sure
Nice.
if I'm cheapo Jane or what the heck. I'm just cheap.
I think a little bit of both. I think a little
A
bit of
bit of
both.
both.
Yeah, I mean you're frugal, but you can be cheap. But that's okay because you buy a lot of crafts. I always say if you buy a lot of crafts, you have to be discerning. You know what I mean? Yep.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I
Mhm.
have to have my cushion.
Yeah. It's
There
very
you go.
important.
Is
Yeah.
it pretty? No. But I don't want to use my other crochet hooks on the plastic. That's what it is.
Oh, okay.
So
Gotcha.
yesterday I went to Hobby Lobby. My
Yeah.
Hobby Lobby, they were having clearance. The
Yep.
week
There's
before, they had some clearance on the beads and charms and things,
yeah.
and I got something. And
Mhm.
yesterday I was there talking to
Mhm.
Kelly, and I stumbled upon the thing. So that's why I'm cheap. I wanted to buy things that. So I allow myself a X amount a month.
Yep.
I don't make a lot, but you have to allow yourself a certain amount. If you're not, what is the point of living? Ah,
Yeah.
it's not
Yep.
the same, Kelly. It's not the same.
Oh no.
The thing of being blind as a bat is that this is opaque red, and this one is
Yeah.
red matte.
Red mat. Okay.
So this is it's supposed to be the same, but it's not.
Oh, okay.
Ah, the nerve. Oh well.
Yeah.
I
Well,
usually buy two of each because at least
yeah.
I have enough to make something. So I
Mhm.
got two reds, not the
Mm.
same red.
Right.
I got like I like this one,
Yep. That looks good.
and I got this other teal. I think this is cyan, and
Yeah.
this is teal.
Mhm.
I'm not sure, but I wish you guys could see this one. Let me see here.
That looks good right there. Yep. You could. Mhm.
This one is has a little bluish uh, shininess on top, and I
Mm.
can't explain how because, and I think about two of those, but one didn't. Oh no, it's here. 'Cause I'm notorious. I thought it was such a different shade of brown.
Mhm.
I think the shade is in the middle of the bead.
Yeah.
This brownish, and the bead itself is clear.
Yeah. See now, see,
in this way.
I can't see any of that, Jane. So I'll take your word for
Yeah,
it. I can't see any of that.
that's what I say. Sometimes you can't see
Mm-mm.
through the. Ta-da, there you go.
Yeah.
And I found this one. I have no idea what this purple was on clearance. Purple sell pretty well. Is a
Mm.
purple? It looks purple
Yeah.
here, but up close and personal. Let
Yeah.
me see. It's purple metallic. Has a hint of blue, so it's between purple and blue,
Okay. Yeah.
like more towards dark blue.
Yeah, it does look
Eh,
blue from my vantage.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and I got this purple that glows in the dark. The glow in the dark is expensive. It's 7.49. It's
Okay.
not expensive, but it's compared
Right.
to
Fancy.
3.99. You get like,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and I got um what do I say here? The tube
Yeah.
from 15 years ago. It was
Oh,
shorter,
okay.
but it was a rectangle too, and was thicker. And I
Yeah.
have one for 20 years ago. So basically, we started with 150 grams, and now
Mm.
it's 85 grams. What
Ooh.
is it called? Shrinkification,
Yeah,
whatever.
that's definitely shrink.
Inflation with the shrinks. So they
Mm-hmm.
kept the price pretty much the same,
Right.
but it's much, much smaller. So that's what I got. Other than a lot, I
Yeah.
try to, and this is there was a lot of, if you're a pink person, there is a lot of pink on sale. I am
Mm.
not a pink person, and
Mm-hmm.
I already have a lot,
Right.
a lot.
Yeah.
When I say a lot, is ridiculous amount of pink.
Yeah. Gotcha. Okay.
Nobody deserves to have that amount of pink. Hi,
That is a
Bila.
lot. Uh-oh. Hold on a second. I
Oh,
just.
and they had this
Yep.
bee for $1.
Okay. Now, what is it?
It's
Just a
just
bee
for your decoration outdoor
decoration. Okay.
spring.
Cool. Now, I
Oh
always wonder
no,
because they have so
she's
many
broke.
bees here.
Even my bees are crippled. Oh, you poor thing.
Aw.
But I think it looks a little bit like a wasp, the butt.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Doesn't look like a bee butt
No, I don't think so either.
because I'm a beeholic.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And Bila name has nothing to do with bee. That's
Mm-hmm.
what my husband thought.
Yeah.
It is the name of a comet. Just
Cool.
just to let you guys know.
Yeah.
But that's it. That's all I
That's
was
it.
up to. Me and
Okay.
Bila going creating. Now it's kind of like
Yeah.
Kelly. When I go out, I have my service dog, and Kelly is my human, emotional support human.
I know. I'm like, what is that?
It is so it's so funny because we give two steps and everybody, oh, is that a lazy dog? Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, she's so pretty. And she's like, I know. So we're
Lassie.
gonna go back to this. So
Now,
apparently
yes.
that lady that we talked about that
Yeah.
inspired me to do this, she
Oh,
is
yeah.
gonna do a tutorial. And when
Okay.
she does a tutorial,
Yes.
let's see, we might invite, well, those bees here, it's not gonna be good.
Yeah.
They're gonna
Also,
end
she's
up,
doing a tutorial. That's good.
if
Her
she
name.
does a tutorial, I'll call her and see if she would be like to come over, never know.
Yeah, that's cool.
Can tell more of her story.
Yeah, that's interesting. That's really good. I'm still working on my hat. Nothing new. So we don't have any fancy plans today, Renee, as the crafting. So we're just basically crafting. And then Renee said I can resist anything but temptation. Yeah, she said that she tries not to go and buy stuff, so she stays out of the Hobby Lobby, which I understand that. Yep, I get it.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of funny because I used to, let's see, I'm on YouTube I opened my channel in 2018. So how
Mm-hmm.
long have I been YouTubing? So I have been YouTubing for a while.
Yeah, you have. Yeah. Sounds.
So when you go to YouTube, when you start YouTube and you get with the crochet community, not talking back, I'm just talking facts.
Yeah.
There is, especially back in the days, nowadays not so much,
Yeah.
that you had to buy more, 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 more. You know, so nowadays it calmed down. They tamed the beast a little bit.
Yes, they
But
did.
um, people were in shock when I went to Ursula's live stream once for the first time. And she
Right.
said, "What kind of yarn you like to buy?" And I told her, "I'm on the yarn diet for 10 years."
Yeah.
She
Yep.
almost fell off the chair,
Mhm.
you
Mhm.
know. And then I got in a conversation with, what is this, Spider Fiber
Yeah. Fiber.
artist? What is his
Yeah.
name?
Yeah. Yep.
And I got known. That was back before the pitchforks and knives
Yeah.
as the dead people yarn.
Yeah.
First, I
Okay.
had my whole basement covered with somebody else yarn.
Right. Right. Yeah. I mean, so the whole thing is, yeah, like, yeah. I mean, I think for maybe Suzanne can speak to that too if she doesn't mind typing. Um,
No, 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 no,
you know,
no, no.
you know,
Thank
the
you.
whole Hobby Lobby thing was crazy for a while there, and I stopped watching it because
Oh.
I couldn't stand it anymore. I just like it
I
was like,
think the Hobby Lobby decided not to go on sale anymore, and they go on sale
yep,
on the spot because of
yes,
this.
yep, yep,
It
yep,
was ridiculous to the point that somebody who was recording go, "Ooh, look what they have," and literally cleared the shelves. And I thought that was oh gosh, I thought that was so rude
I saw somebody.
because
Yeah, I was like, girl, this is what I say to. I'm like, girl, come on, because more
if
doesn't
you
mean
open your closet and your all that comes out is balls of yarn, hanks of yarn,
yeah,
skeins of yarn. You have
yeah,
to. Sorry, my dog is a little bit happy
yeah.
here, running back and forth. I'm not sure if you guys can hear, so I
Just a little bit.
apologize.
Yeah, don't worry, it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys want to talk to that, but like I said, I just feel like I thought it was fun to watch a little bit. I see for me, I just like to I like to window shop. Like I can window shop all day. I can window shop all day, and I'm
Yeah.
good. But like I said, when I see people, doing this, I'm just like, oh wow, that's. And I saw somebody,
Now,
and she looked crazy. I'm just gonna say she.
Caddy was with me.
Yes.
She saw how much,
Yep.
how many beads that were
Mhm.
on sale.
Yep.
I can say that I was pretty tamed over there,
Hmm.
if I may say so myself. I
Yeah.
didn't go wild,
Yeah.
So I chose like one that glows in the dark because
Yep.
I always wanted to get one of those, and I never did.
Yeah. Me too. Yeah.
And the ones that I actually would use for projects.
Right.
If I were like I call the crazy ones,
I'm just gonna
I
stay
would
crazy
just clear all the shelves, get out of there, $300 pour,
or more or more.
and then all those beads would be collecting, harvesting. What is it?
Dust.
Dust.
Dust. Yep.
That's my pet peeve.
Yeah.
Uh, on the what do you call, on the Hobby Lobby clearance thing is
Mm,
because they didn't use.
right.
And then there was a lot of giveaways. Not that there's anything wrong with that. With Hobby Lobby clearance because they didn't know what to do with all the yarn.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, so buy with. I always said buy with intention.
Yeah.
Like I know exactly what I'm gonna do with those. I learned a new technique with my friend from Italy, and
Yeah.
I'm like, woo! And I
Woo.
had to make those bracelets. You
Mm-hmm.
know,
Yep. But anyway, I just thought that was funny. I don't know. Let me see what Suzanne said. Can't see.
Suzanne.
Oh, okay. So yeah, Renee said intentional creating has curbed buying yarn, and I feel good about buying the nice stuff. Yeah, which I think is very good. Oh, and there's
But see,
Dinky
you
Crafts.
use the
Oh,
stuff you buy. That's
yes,
what I like. You can go over there, let's say, when you go out and about and you say, I
yes,
bought this and that, and I bought that
yes,
will be used. That will not be there collecting dust.
yeah. Okay, because yeah, Suzanne said, let's see, LOL more beads. Did you use up all the others? Well, I'm like, well,
Guess what? I do use them.
yeah,
I
no,
do. I
she does
didn't use them
mostly.
all, but
Yeah,
I don't
hmm,
have. If you go to my bead stash,
yeah,
compared to other people that mess with beads, my
yeah.
stash is
Is it pretty small?
ordinary. It's not
Ordinary.
the same thing with my yarn. I
Yeah.
just, like I said, my friend died. She left 3 rooms of yarn
Wow.
stuff. She left for
Yep.
me, and I just did a garage sale with that. But
Yeah.
it was too much. It was too much.
Yeah.
Too much. There was
Right.
yarn from before the Second World War. What
Yeah,
for?
that's crazy.
Why
That's
did you buy
crazy.
that? What was your intention? Was it the war they interrupt because you were a mechanic?
It
She
could
was a
be.
mechanic. She was like a
Oh,
Rosie, whatever.
oh, Rosie the
I
Riveter.
have,
Nice.
yeah, she had the uniform, the handkerchief,
Oh,
but like,
yeah.
what was it that made you buy the yarn and never use for decades?
Yeah. Well,
Was a
I have to
prettier
say,
yarn?
yeah. I mean, it's probably the depression and all that, and the war and the rationing. I know that plays a part, but not that it excuses it, but it is what it is. Oh, let me say hi to DK Jen, Dinky Jen. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you coming in and staying a member on the channel. She's been a member a very long time. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Hmm.
So anyway, but she was at Aldi. So Aldi where she's at has yarn, which I was kind of like, ooh, but they had a lot of DK, which I love. Like I wish there was more DK easily available in the US. You just have to you have to order it and all that. And I'm usually not that smart to figure out what I want and need. So that's why I don't order it. But I love DK yarn. Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah. So, oh, I
Well,
got to plug in.
I
Yep, yep,
just,
yep.
I just plugged in. Um,
I know
I
I got to plug
just
in. I'm like,
think
oh, man, here we go.
it's kind of
Yeah.
funny how this eats the it drains really fast. I'm putting
Yes,
a
it
Hobby
does. Yes.
Lobby thing in the middle. Let's see what happens. Apparently, I don't have as much bags as I thought. Apparently,
Mm-hmm.
I gave a gajillion to somebody else, or I threw it away. I think I threw
Oh,
away a bag of bags. When I say a
oh
bag
yeah.
of bags, it's a trash bag, 13 gallons, stuffed with
Yes.
bags.
Yeah. A lot of yarn. Yeah. So, oh, the thing that I was going to say is this yarn here, Suzanne's asking, this is called, oh goodness. It's Bernat Mosaic. And it's acrylic. And it looks like wool, roving wool. It's roving acrylic. And I got some in a goodie bag at the Goodwill, and I have about three skeins left. I think I had 8. So far I made this hat here with it,
Mm.
and I did a couple of other hats. I'll show you those too. But anyway, that's what I did. Oh, 24 months. I think you've been longer. Whoop whoop. Yeah, I think you've been a member longer. I think so. But anyway, so yeah, it's beautiful, and you see, this looks almost like Noro. You know what I mean? If you know Noro, this looks pretty close to Noro. But the
I
colors are
don't
great.
know Noro. I just heard of. But
Yes.
Nora and I, we were never acquainted.
Well,
Yeah.
so the thing I gotta fold this one and sew it. But the thing about Noro is Japanese, and it's made of mostly natural items. Like so it's silk and linen and wool and things like that, and then blends of all of those. And like Granny D loves it. And I bought some. I finally like broke down and bought some about 2 years ago now, maybe 3. And it comes in these little tiny it's not a hank, it's a little skein. And it's 10 it was $10 for this size at like a 50-gram skein. And I was like, ugh, $10 because you need at least well, you think you need two, but actually I was able to knit one. I was actually able to knit one hat, a little bit less than one out of the one small skein. But anyway, but $10, you just kind of go but then they came out with this ball, which I think was like 400 grams, and that one you could make like a shawl and some other stuff. So it depends on where you buy it, and you got to buy it in the local yarn stores. But every now and again, I see it in the Goodwill. Not often, but here and there. Yeah.
No, no, sorry. Bila, don't drop it.
So anyway, but thank you so much. Yeah. So this is actually worsted. This is number 4. Yeah. So, but it looks a little bit thinner, I think. Yep. But Noro also has good patterns. So if you go to the yarn store, they do a magazine every quarter, and it's usually something with the yarns that they make, and it's kind of I guess it's hand dyed. I don't know how they do it. Yeah, it's hand dyed, but sort of, kind of, but not really. I don't know. But check it. I mean,
I
like I
like
said,
how you say sort of, kind
yeah,
of, but not really.
sort of, kind of. Well, it's not the hand dyed that we're kind of used to seeing. You know what I'm saying? Like the
You
hand dyed
know,
is usually like
in
tied. I call it,
Canada,
yeah, in the
the
U.S.
Dollar Tree, they
Yeah.
sell Japanese yarn. It makes me
Oh.
so mad. Well, the Canadians have that. We don't. I would
Oh yeah,
like,
they
because it
do.
looks like Noro and it's
Okay.
barely soft like. I wouldn't mind to buy the Japanese yarn in a dollar store.
Oh well, yeah. Like I said, but the thing that's really sad is, um, like there's one that has more silk in it, and the one that's more it's like raw silk. So raw silk is kind of on the edge of scratchy.
It
It's not
looks like a
soft.
ball of cotton, doesn't it?
Yeah, it feels like I don't know how to describe it, but I still liked it. I was okay with it. But the silk is nice, so but I can't afford to make anything major with the silk because a couple of the ladies were making sweaters out of it, and I was like, "Ooh, that's going to be a $400 sweater, or maybe more."
It's it's
It's
like
a lot.
me. I would like to try
Mm.
banana fiber.
Oh, banana.
Have you seen the yarn made of banana fiber? And I would like to try the hemp.
Yeah.
Um, I would like to make a
Ooh.
hat with a buffalo yarn,
Oh, buffalo.
um,
Interesting. Yeah.
and another one with camel.
Okay. Yeah, camel
Uh,
is interesting. Yeah.
Camel is very soft. Camel is the same. Camel is cheaper than buffalo,
Yeah, I think so.
but
Yeah. Yeah.
it's just like like, have you seen the buffalo in the springs? They have chunks of the fluffiness coming off.
Yes. Yes.
So the camel does that too. So
Oh,
that's what they spin,
okay.
the undercoat. So it's just like, but the price is so astronomical
Mm-hmm.
that all I can make is a hat.
Right, exactly.
In
Now,
your case, you make a scarf. What do you make?
I don't
Because
know.
you don't like to wear hats.
Yeah, I mean, I would probably do a head. What's that called? A head. What's that called? Oh my gosh, the thing you put around your ears. That thing.
A headband.
Headband. Yeah, I would probably make a headband, something small like that. Oh, but let's see. DK Jen said we rarely buy 400 grams, but if we do, 10 pounds English, $10 English, 10 English pounds, unless I find one in the thrift shop. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, bad reading today. But yeah, I mean that's the thing. Yeah, it was like 400 grams, and I think it was like $45 uh, US. It was either 45 or $49 for that 400-gram ball, and I was like, ooh. But I think it comes out cheaper than buying the little small ones with the Noro. But anyway, but Noro's really nice, and I guess Granny D must, she gets a lot, and I don't know if people send her that, which is cool, because I'll tell you, I would buy more if I could. If I
Where do
could,
you find it? That's what it is.
Well, no, no. See, the thing is, I can find it, Jane. I have a yarn
In
store in.
Colorado, I guess
in
I would find because they have nice knitting
yeah.
yarn shop. But over
Mm-hmm.
here, I have no idea where in Omaha, and I haven't looked either. Like I
No, you,
said, I'm
I
kind
feel
of,
you.
I gotta empty the
Yeah,
tote a little bit more before
me too.
I
Yeah.
get adventurous here.
But the thing is, like the it's always in those bougie yarn stores where they carry. You can't
Yes.
just buy it. You know, you can't buy it in Walmart. Okay.
And just a second, it's too quiet.
Uh-oh, you watching the animals. But
Not
anyway, yeah,
necessary, but if it's too quiet, it's dangerous.
I understand. It's like kids. You have to watch them too, like that. Yeah.
She's chewing a bone.
Okay, that's good. Oh, but the one thing I wanted to mention, and I don't know. Uh, actually, no, I don't know. I don't think we have any content creators per se, but like I don't know if you guys heard about the monetization new rules. I guess I'll talk about it while we're here. Yeah, they're really up in the hours for monetization in February. So if you want to get monetized, you got to do it now
It's
because they
now or
only want.
never.
Yeah, it's now or never. Yeah, they said it's 3,000 hours now, but it's going to be 8,000 hours in February, and I'm like, yeek, that's a lot.
So I guess
But
they wanted to separate who's a serious YouTuber who's not.
yeah, yeah, it's pretty serious. Yeah, yeah, this is like no joke. Yeah, they're not playing. I was thinking, like
Yeah.
I said, oh my gosh, 8,000 hours. Now let me tell you, I had. Well, I'm not going to tell you. Oh, I may talk about this on another thing, but yeah, like 8,000's a lot. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, oh, you heard. Yeah, 8,000. So right now, if you want to do it, do 3,000 right now. If you can, before January, and you can get monetized. If you have the 500
So
subscribers. You know.
once you're monetized, then you don't need to do the 8 hours every year, right?
No, you don't. It's just a one-time deal. So that's the thing. You just got to do it once, which is wonderful. Unless they change the rules, obviously. Yep.
All I
But
would like to change is to change to give that plaque. You know how they give it for 100,000? I wish they gave the one for 1,000 again. It was black
yeah, yeah,
and with the YouTube thing. It
yeah,
was so, and it was little, it wasn't ginormous either.
yeah. Tell them about
Um,
that, Jane. Expound on that a little
so they
bit.
used to be like a 5 by 4 or 5 by 6. It was a rectangle, but it wasn't too big. It was all
Mm,
black. It comes in a black flame and a flame now. Woo, you can imagine black flame, black frame. You can't read. I can't speak. Lord
I
have mercy.
know.
We're doomed.
Yeah,
And used to congratulate you for 1,000 subscribers. So
yeah,
that was, so I think when people got that, they got more motivated, like, wee, I got that. It was
yeah.
like when they got I'm not sure if you remember when shorts were it. Um,
Yes.
when you
Yep.
get what, I don't know how many X amount of views or
It's a lot.
whatever, you
Yeah.
used to get a bowl, a
Yep.
straw, and a
Yep.
box of cereal that was made of chocolate. The whole box was chocolate, was a bar chocolate with
It. Wow.
cookie cereals inside.
Interesting.
So that was it,
Yeah.
So I liked that a lot.
Me too. Me too. Yeah, I think it's good. Like a little. I hate to say participation trophies, but it's good. But I mean, you are earning something. But I think that's great, just to kind of motivate you. But let's see. We got some comments. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, Suzanne said she watched videos about that, and Renee said, yeah, it's probably advertising driven. And then Dinky Jen said, yes, I heard. And then let's see. Oh, how about New Zealand possum? I missed that. I'm not sure what that means, Renee. But let's see. Oh yeah. And oh, here we go. And then Renee saying Patreon and buy me a coffee will go way up. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's interesting, but like I said, I've known people who have monetized off of YouTube and done really well. Only one person
Oh,
that I
I
know.
met several. I have,
Yeah, yeah,
but I have friends that have 5 million, 2 million
a
of
lot of people.
subscribers, and they did pretty well.
Yeah.
and I have friends that did less. They have less than 500,000, and they
Yeah.
became millionaires on
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah. That's amazing. Wow.
They didn't make 1 million with the videos, but they used the platform
Yeah.
in a smart way
Mm-hmm.
that they made
Yep.
money. Good for
Yeah.
them.
Good for them. Yeah. That's what I say.
That's what it's all about. Well, actually, YouTube wasn't about that. But do you know why YouTube was invented?
I think I know, but yeah.
YouTube
Yeah.
YouTube was invented because remember back in the days, everybody had a video camera and make those videos, and the only place that people used to watch it is if you sent your American Got Talent or what is it,
Oh,
short
that's.
videos where they were funny.
I forget.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
somebody came with this lovely idea. It's like, wouldn't it be great to have a platform so you can download your videos so you can
Right.
share with your families or leave it to the public to watch? So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
then the creators sold to Google that saw dollar signs.
Yeah.
And then there came all this madness. And a lot of people like the YouTube to teach something.
You're right.
And that was
Yep.
before the money was involved, was when
Right.
the videos were kind of fuzzy, but they were teaching something.
But they were good.
Then
Yeah.
all of a sudden money got involved
All the.
and it evolved up to today and things are never gonna be the same.
Yeah. It's interesting. But let's see. And then Renee said you have to treat it like a job. Yep. Rather than a hobby if you want to make it a lot of money.
That's
That's
true.
true. That is
I
true.
talked to Kelly about that yesterday. So there's three types of YouTubers. There is
Yeah.
the hobby that
Yep.
treat like a hobby, like me. I just go here and there. Sometimes I show up, sometimes I don't. It's a
Yep.
hobby. I'm not
Yep.
expecting money. I'm doing as a way, a creative way. Let's say like that.
Right.
Just to share my creativity. No
Mm.
money expected.
Mm-hmm.
There's a part-time uh, YouTuber. It's gonna be paid part-time.
Right.
And there is a full-timer like my friend that made
Mm.
$1 million. She used to sell things on eBay, Etsy, and she recorded herself going to the thrift shops. So she had
Mm-hmm.
a good eye to know what was of a
Right.
value. And it
Yep.
was for 50 cents because people thought, yeah, this is this whole thing, you know.
Yep. Yep.
And then she opened, then when Etsy and you, what's her name?
Yep.
eBay start charging too much fees, she
Correct.
created her own platform that is Knickknacks.
Oh, okay.
And she created her own platform, and then she has her business that, and she has her YouTube account, and she made money on YouTube, money on the platform that she created and shared, and she made money for the items she sold,
Right.
and she says that she wake up, she get her kids ready to
Mm-hmm.
school. She dropped the kids off to school. Off she goes to work. That's the time she's working when the kids are not home. So she
Yep.
go record. She records, but she is actually shopping. Her first
Right.
job is selling, right?
Yep. Yep.
Um, so she shops, she records. So she
Yep.
divides what she do both at the same time. She's shopping and
Mm.
recording, right?
Yep.
Then or she's editing or
Yep.
she's posting her stuff or
Yep.
she's responding comments if it's possible or
Yep.
she's doing something or she's researching. Then she
Yep.
go pick up her kids. She has
Mm-hmm.
the afternoon evening with the kids. When the kids
Yep.
go to bed, she still put 2 more hours, 3 more hours of work.
Holy
And she
smokes.
said I work on a dot like
Yep.
if she clocked in 8 hours every day. So
Yeah. Probably more.
I worked from
Sounds like
home.
more. Yep. Yep.
I worked from home, and
Mm-hmm.
it takes a lot of discipline. So if you wanted to make a lot of money on
Yep.
YouTube, there is the luck thing that you be at the right time at the right place.
Yep.
But also there is the thing that you got to invest time and money.
Yep.
Depending depending on you wanna, how you saying, you wanna do. If you're cooking, you're gonna invest money. If you're making craft, you're gonna have to invest money to make your craft to
That's
show,
right.
right?
Yep.
And you should, if you're lucky, people gonna like and come back.
Yeah.
But if you're like, I have another friend, she call everybody, "Hey family,"
Hey, fam.
"Hey family," and she used to give. It's not motivational, but it's motivation at the same time. But she
Yeah.
used to give advices every day. Motivational, not motive. Is a advice that is a motivation. I'm not sure what it is that she does, but she does. And
Uh,
she started with shorts, and her
yeah.
shorts were like very slow, but she was like consistently. And
Yeah.
then now she is making money,
Yeah.
and her channel grew, and now she makes videos. Not very long videos, but you
Hmm.
know, but
Yeah.
she's also a psychologist, so it
Oh,
helped a
okay.
little bit. She used what she knows, and
Hmm.
she, in her case, she just have to be presentable. Another thing, you have to be presentable. Heaven's sakes, brush your teeth, comb your hair, put some clean clothes before you turn on the camera. That's all.
Okay.
You don't need to, how you say, go all glamour, but do these three things at least.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. So I think that's a good point. I think that's a really good point. So yeah, I mean the thing about it is, so for a while there, we had, I think in the crochet community we had situations where people were kind of doing that. And I don't know, like it's weird. I mean, I'm not a prude or whatever, but I just, like, for me, I just comb my hair and have a clean shirt on at least. You know what I mean, from the bottom up, that people can see. It's kind of important. But anywho, let me see. Renee's got a comment here. She said, "I worked my butt off my whole life. Not sure I want to do that in my senior years." Yeah, I got you. I want to be outside and spend time with people I love, and I think that's huge. Yeah, that's definitely huge. For me, so it's
Yeah,
funny. Like,
but it
yeah,
also, she's not also crying that she's not getting views. She is
right,
doing her thing. But you
yeah,
cannot say, "Oh, nobody's watching my channel," blah blah blah. No,
yeah,
you're doing your thing. You don't want it to be in front of a camera, editing, recording, doing all those things. You want to live your life, doing your
right.
fun stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So whatever views you get, whatever, what is it, results you get, you're fine with it because YouTube for you is a what? A hobby.
Uh, it's a hobby. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's
No.
what it makes you.
Good.
Uh,
Good.
but if you wanted to,
Yeah.
Renee could make serious videos.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Could cause some damage there with, because she got skills.
Yeah. Okay. So let's pause for a second. Okay. So we got Drew came in. Hey, Drew. Good day, Kelly and Jane and Renee. Everyone here. Yes. Thank you so much. Thanks for coming in. Yeah. So I'm gonna echo you on that one. So the whole thing is. So I have to, like, I'm gonna be snarky for a minute here, and this is why I'm gonna say snarky. Uh oh. There's a doggy. You see what Biela's doing. No, so a lot of people say, "Oh, I don't want to do YouTube to be monetized because I don't want to." They'll say, like, "I don't want to lose my disability," and I'm going, do you know how hard it is to be really successful on YouTube, where it's gonna, like, you're gonna earn like millions of dollars. Like, it doesn't happen for the average person, but it's cool if it does. But like, I think, you can earn a couple of dollars, and I don't think you'll burn out your disability, like, if you earn like a couple grand a year. You know what I mean?
On
It
the
does.
disability for
Yeah.
me is not as
Yeah.
much the money. I'm telling you why.
Well, no, no, and I got you.
If
I
you're
got you.
healthy, to me, you can lose your disability depending
Yeah.
what you do on YouTube.
Right.
Because if you say, well, I cannot sit for X
Oh
amount of
yeah.
time, and then
Yeah.
all of a sudden you're doing live
Yeah.
streams sitting for 2 3 hours, people are gonna go, okay,
She can
she
sit for.
can work. She just, you know what I'm saying? So YouTube is not
Yeah.
the money only, but
Right. No, no, but what I'm saying
the
is
views.
people think
Uh,
they're going to be making millions of dollars. I'm saying
You gotta be
not
found first. You
realistic.
gotta be found first.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't think that's realistic for a lot of people. That's all I'm saying. I just think it's funny. But but I get it. I mean, or whatever it is. Oh, it's gonna, whatever. But I think like it's I mean, these celebrities are earning big money, on YouTube. Like I said, I just watched one this morning, and I said she had five commercials in there for five different products she was
Holy
promoting.
moly.
Yeah, but she's a celebrity. I'm not gonna tell you who, but things like that. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
And then Drew said, "I know of two well earners on YouTube, and they started small like us, and then had a big what's that? Blockbuster videos. Yeah, I got you. That seemed to help them. Then a lot of or niche was strong or unusual. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm
Me
not saying
too.
it won't happen. I'm just saying, like, if you,
You know,
yeah,
like you
you
had
have,
to be at the right place at the right time.
yeah,
Um, Majority of the people that I met,
yeah,
um, that
yeah,
that I was, it has a little bit of element of luck. I
yeah.
had a little bit of how people like you. I had
Yes,
a, like if you're bougie, the bougie people gonna like you. If you're
yep,
simple, the simple people gonna like you. And there is
yep,
that people that everybody just like.
yep,
Not my case,
yep.
but like it's just interesting how
Yeah,
it
it is
works.
interesting.
So
Mm-hmm.
it depends on the subject too.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's why I tell people, do your thing.
Do your
Do
thing.
your
Yep.
thing.
Yeah, and Drew said he agrees to that too. Definitely right place, right time. Then he said, "My best ever video made me four figures on YouTube for 1 month. That's great, but I found it hard to keep up. See, this is my point exactly. To keep
That's
up
when
the
it becomes a
content.
job.
Yeah, see, and then got some nasty stuff said to me by people too close to home, and I'm not risking safety. LOL. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I'm see, it's kind of weird. So like when money gets involved, like it does, people get weird. Yeah, I agree. I could see that. But but like I said, I think it's really hard. Like I've seen a couple people, like you said, they're very popular. They can do whatever, and boom, they get thousands of views in a minute.
Somebody that chew gum and they are famous.
And they're well, but like I said, this one guy, I'm always going to refer to him. He builds stuff, and he does weird stuff, builds weird hard stuff that most people don't think about doing. So he gets maybe 30,000 views in an hour or two. And so
Hmm.
I know he's made some dough on YouTube. He's not like a huge earner, but I think it's a consistent, like it's like a household, what I would call a U.S. household income. That's a not, you know what I mean, like a middle what do you call it? Middle class household income on YouTube just from the ads. And I'm like, whoa, that would be cool. But yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And so anyway, but the point is, when he puts a video up, boom, people watch it. The minute it's uploaded, he doesn't have to upload a ton of videos, so it's kind of cool. Let's see. Drew said, I think definitely there's sort of a Joneses factor in some niches. Yeah, interest on here. Yeah, yeah, keeping up with the
Well,
Joneses. Yeah,
I have a friend that has 5 million subscribers.
yeah.
We are friends since she had 16. I was number 16.
Wow.
And she she was a person that she couldn't say anything. She started stuttering, and it was like she went
Yeah.
out of breath. She was very shy. It was the idea of opening the channel was her son because she saw that she was very depressed. I'm not
Okay.
sure if that's the so, but he protected her. He took all the bad comments, anything that could hurt her. He worked on it. I am gonna kill my dog. What's up with that? So much aggression there. Uh, she kicked the bell.
Oh wow.
She's walking like, ah, you took
Mm,
my chicken. Um,
yeah.
but she grew like from
Hmm.
when she got 100 subscribers. She's like overnight. She went from 100 to 1,000, from a
Hmm.
thousand to 100,000,
Wow.
and then things. I think was blessing for her
Mhm. Mhm.
I'm very happy for her. But what she used to do, she used to open her fridge, see what they have and what could they do, and she used to make something wonderful with cooking on her channel.
Oh, interesting.
And it was very nice. She was a very simple person. Then
Yeah.
more people got interested. Then they fixed her house for her.
Wow.
The fix the kitchen, fix. Then her husband left to her and took the house that was in his name. Then she restarted her life somewhere else. She built a second life. She built a second house. She
Yeah.
got amazing, and she built a studio kitchen
Which
on
is
the back of her house. Instead of having the mother-in-law suite,
I
you
love
have
that.
a
Yeah.
kitchen in there. And it was,
Mhm.
that's how she recorded. And she said some days it's just recording food,
Right.
so it is. And she said, I'm tired. She said, I think I cooked everything. She even got her trip to Europe paid
Yeah.
because of by companies. And and she got paid to where to use a knife. She got paid what she didn't want to because she liked her own knife.
Yeah, that's weird.
And it was a fiasco, our conversation about that. And I said,
Yeah.
um, but now all she's doing now, um, sh- she's tired. All she's
Yeah.
doing now is saving the money for retirement
Mhm.
because she's still making a lot of money. Because she said,
Yeah, that's
I don't
great.
know how much longer I can cook. She has been
Yes.
cooking consistently every day, a video
Yes.
every day for the
Yeah, that's
last 5, 6 years. So it's a
yeah.
lot.
No,
So
it is a
you
lot.
get burned out. Burned
No,
out?
you can. Yeah, you can. Oh, hang on, Jane. Let me jump in the chat real quick. So, so Drew said, I think also smaller cities and stuff like I'm in, a small Australian city, 1.7 million. That sounds like a lot of people. Anyway, and often someone knows someone who knows you, and it can get sort of personal. Yeah, that's kind of scary. That's the whole like that's the caveat to social media. But we'll talk about that some more. And then we got Mona did what? She's saying hi, good to see you. And
Mona
then
did
Suzanne
what?
said
That's her name?
Mona did what? That's her name. Mona did
I
what?
like it.
Yeah.
What?
So
Creative
let's
names. I
see.
love it.
I know I do love the names. They're really good. But let's see. So Drew said resilience by. It sounds like your friend is resilient. I'm gonna just say that. And good on her, Jane. Yep. And then Drew's saying good day to everybody. And then Renee said that takes the joy out of what you love, in my opinion. Yeah. So the whole thing is, but you have to want it. If you don't want it,
Why
then
I
you
cannot hear
you
it?
keep it moving. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like YouTube is not the place for most people, I think. But for me, it's fun. I'm still having fun, and I guess when it ceases to be fun, I'll dip. And I'm making a little bit of money. I'm not a huge earner. I wish I were sometimes, but it is what it is. it's I said my evil plan. I think when I started my channel, I said eventually it would be nice to get a decent sized check to cover some bills, or even earn a living. That would be cool. Because I enjoy not having to go to an office. People or go out to work anywhere. Like I think those days are behind me. Yeah, just that's just me personally. Yeah, and then let's see. But it's true. Like yeah, if you lose the joy, then like I said, social media isn't for everybody, and I will maintain that as sure as I'm saying. So anyway, but that's what I was saying earlier. I think that a lot of people think that if they just come on and just kind of sit and talk and blah blah blah, they're gonna earn money on YouTube, and it doesn't work like that. You know what I mean? There's a lot more. As Jane, if you listen to what Jane was talking about, there's a lot more that's going on for most people. Like it's a full time job if you want it to be. Yeah. So, but anyway, that's what I think. My humble opinion there. But yeah, like I said, if it's not fun, then that's it. Now let's see here. Oh, we lost Jane. Let me see. I gotta bring her back in. Hang on, Jane. There we go. Sorry. Gotcha.
That's what I
Yes.
will. Something happened. I do not know what happened, but it
Yeah.
happened.
Oh, it's okay. That's okay.
Well, what
So
about
anyway,
people
yeah,
get a
yeah,
camera and go to sleep?
yeah. Well, see, okay, thank you,
Why?
Jane.
Why are you
Because
sleeping?
right, see, that is not content, right? I agree. See, that's what drives me crazy, and they
What
think
kind
they're
of
gonna.
pervert do you think I am that I'm gonna enjoy see you sleeping?
That's crazy. Yeah, I'm sorry. I agree. I'm gonna be, the meanie here and say, stop it. stop, stop sleeping on YouTube.
I don't
But
like when you're sleeping. I don't like you when you're awake. There. Because usually people that is, I'm going to say, this is my opinion. That's
yes,
not a setback. My opinion, if
yes,
you record yourself sleeping, it's
yeah.
for me. But when you wake up, you're also boring. So maybe it's better that you're sleeping,
I don't know.
because that person has no idea of what to do when he's awake, and it's just awful. I'm gonna kill my dog with a squeaky toy. How many
Yeah,
squeaky toys this dog has?
the
Ah,
you. No, but I
Von
that's what I'm
Dietmar.
talking about. Yeah, see, I'm talking about those people that are, I call them lazy YouTubers that just, and they think they're gonna, that's gonna be something good. It's not, and I'm just gonna say it. It's not. It's not good. All right, let's see what the chat's saying here. Um, come back, Jane. Oh, okay. And then, Drew said, I'm gonna sleep soon. Speaking of sleeping, aha, quarter to 3
I'm
a.m. Oh my
serious.
gosh. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Drew,
I
for. It's 3 a.m. in
really
Australia. Like, yes, it
just
is.
take advantage of it. Start recording. Who knows?
Yeah. Thanks for coming,
Just
Drew.
don't forget to get your right angle right.
Yeah. See, my fear is that I would like, drool or something weird. I don't know.
I'm so sorry. Like I watched it's a Polynesian channel. I
Yeah.
was scrolling around, and then when you're watching shorts, all of a sudden you stumble upon some live stream. The
Yeah.
guy was burping, the guy was farting, the guy was snoring, and
Oh.
everybody there was the people laughing, and then I was like, people were
Uh,
laughing. And I'm not sure if it. I was like, maybe this works because people are
yeah. I
amused.
don't know. Yes, it's kind of crazy. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Your
They
dad.
were
Oh, I hope
amused
your
as
dad
these
wakes up.
people they say, pull my finger. They were like actually laughing
Yes.
and chatting, and I was like, man, that's active. There was about 100 people laughing at the guy sleeping and snoring and farting.
That's not good. Yeah, that's not a good thing. But anyway, thanks, Drew, for coming. Yeah, Drew's father had a fall, so we'll be putting him in our prayers.
Ooh,
Yeah, yeah, those are tough. But he's fine, he said. So yeah, prayers for Drew's father. Yes. And then let's see. And Renee said she talks in her sleep. Could be dangerous to record that. I understand that too.
that's
Yep.
you. You might say the truth.
Yes. And there's Life with Tasharia. Thanks for coming in. But yeah, and then Drew said no worries. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, have a good night rest or good morning rest. I don't know. Hopefully you get some rest today. But yeah, that's really funny. But yeah, talking to your sleep. I don't know. So yeah, the sleep YouTubers. I'm not a fan. So
It
if you do,
depends. If it is like my brother, he wake up and he says, I'm gonna kick your ass. Blah, 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 blah. He gets violent. He
violent.
talks and he walks. And
Oh,
he never punched anybody, but he in his
scary.
walking and talking he threats. I was
Okay.
like, "Ugh,
Yeah, that's a
be
little
ready
scary.
to dodge."
Yeah, I don't know. I that would scare me. But let's see. Drew said, "Thank you so much." Oh, he's 79. Is coming off some medication. Oh, okay. It made him get dizzy. Gotcha. Fell in the kitchen. Was falling. Oh, poor thing. And he rested up and all good. Oh, he's all good. Okay, good. All right. And the other thing is, let me tell Suzanne. So this is the Ross hat. I usually don't promote other people, but this is the Ross hat. So this is 80 stitches, and you do the knit three, purl one,
What can I
ribbing.
see? Your image is frozen. I cannot
Oh, is it?
see.
Oh, let me see. Oh, maybe I did. You never know. Oh no, I'm still there. I think I'm still moving. Am I moving? Let's see. Hold on. Yeah, I'm moving. Oh yeah. So this is the knit
Okay.
three. free rib. Yeah, and you do that for I guess as long as you want it, and then you do the stockinette for 6 inches, and then you do the decrease to do the top, which is this. And I forget how long it ends up, but it's a nice hat, and he's got it in the. If you go to his website, he's got it in DK, fingering weight, worsted weight,
Oh, now I can see.
all the way up to bulky and things like that. And it's a good beanie,
I
which is
like,
pretty.
like the bottom of the beanie.
Ross,
If
wherever
you
you are.
crochet some elastic,
Mm,
that elastic that is like a thread, it gives
yeah,
more, you know,
yeah,
life. That's the only bad thing. For me, to do the ribbon, I do the ribbon about 3 sizes smaller.
yeah. I think I'm gonna stop right here. I don't like mine too big either. I'm in the middle. Yeah, this one I made it kind of to his specs, and
Yeah, that is pretty. But yeah, you just
mm,
crochet through the back on the back of the loops, like in the
mhm,
back, the part they're gonna go in your forehead.
yep.
You crochet some elastic, and they
Hmm.
get very tight.
Oh, gotcha,
Not
gotcha.
super tight, but it gets the
Tighter, yeah.
whatever it is that I cannot find the word.
But so it's stretchy enough, so that it's
Mhm.
tight enough fitting. I guess. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Looks
Like it's
like
kind of.
you're crocheting with wool. Is it wool?
No, this is actually just roving acrylic. And see how they can do stuff with acrylic, which is shocking. I don't know if I have any more labels. Let me see if I have a label. This yarn I got it from the Goodwill, so all the labels fell off, which is a pain in the tushy.
I got a yarn at Goodwill. Did I show you?
Oh no, you could show us.
Why
Come on.
you get the Why you
Yeah,
get the thing? Me get that one.
yeah.
It
I think
was so ugly. It was
was it.
so ugly, and everybody touch it go ew. But I was like, I got I got it for 50 cents.
Oh, that's great. I like 50 cents.
Yeah, because the lady looked at me, is like, "Are you out of your mind?" I said, "I don't know. Looks like 1970s."
Yeah, 1970s is okay. I don't mind it as long as
The
it's
70s. Let me see. What
somewhat
is the
fresh.
date here?
Does
It
it say?
doesn't. I'm not seeing. But like those leaves that you made a tutorial, the leaf.
Hmm. Yeah.
I thought these would make. I'm gonna tear.
Let me
I
see.
think no, there's nothing inside. Look, I think it was Kmart.
Oh yeah, that's Kmart. Yep, sale. Yep.
72 cents. It started
Wow.
$1.11 was sold at 72 cents, and I
Oh
bought for
my God.
50. Man, you were so not appreciated.
Yeah, that's crazy. Sale.
And I
Nice.
think it's Starry Night for him.
Oh,
Starry
ooh,
Night.
orange. Yeah, that's very orange. Yeah.
But yeah, I thought, make some Halloween thing with this, some pumpkin or something.
Yeah, that's
That
pretty
would
cool.
be cool. Uh,
Yeah.
The challenge is what Jane gonna make with this? Dun dun dun. We
Nobody
might make
knows.
it together.
Oh, we'll see. Okay. Yeah, we'll do it. Now I'll show you mine here. So here's the Bernat mosaic. It's got this
I
scarf
like
on
it.
here, free
How
pattern.
many did you find?
There were eight, and I think I've used 4 or 5 already. I'm down to like three, but
I think
this.
this type I would do C2C, a scarf C2C,
Oh,
um, because then you would get one little block in the collar per collar at least.
oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, because this is what it looks like allegedly. Yeah, there we go.
Or you can
Yeah.
do a C2C with a five. As much as my friend makes C2Cs with a gajillion of
Hmm.
double crochet. I'm not finding
This is called psychedelic.
it is. That one looked like 1990.
Yeah.
Delight.
Yes. Now it's
You
true.
delight.
Oh boy.
Man, that one came like that was from last century, people.
Yes. So, so Suzanne said, "Great school." But yeah, Renee said, "Be careful because of moss." So usually, what I do, this is what I do when I buy this stuff. It comes in these plastic bags. I leave it in there for like a month, two. I leave it in there for a while, and depending on it, like usually, I've only had one situation where I had to throw it away, where it was kind of smelly or whatever. And but I've yeah, I usually let it marinate in there for a while. I never take it out. Yeah. But sometimes I get lucky. Yeah, and this actually is clean. Like I was shocked. I was actually shocked that it came out nice. Oh, well, listen. Oh, last thing, Jane. Let me show you this. Oh boy. So this one here, I got this one in a.
You got Noro.
There we go.
That's
So
it.
here we go. So
That
this is
is it.
yeah, and this almost looks like this. Isn't that funny? How close this is to
I
that?
would have mixed both if they were both Noro. If it has a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
Yeah. Now this one here, I don't know if it's fingering. It doesn't. It's written in Japanese, so I don't read Japanese. But this is a two
I
hundred
would say
gram.
use your phone to
Yeah,
translate.
200 grams or 500, 600 meters. 200 grams or 600 meters, and this one is viscose, cotton, wool, and silk. So it's got a little bit of that silk in there, and but it looks fingering weight to me. I think. Here we go. Fingering weight. Yep. So
I'm
yeah, I don't
going to
know.
tell you something interesting. Did you know a lot of Japanese product
Yeah.
has Japanese and Portuguese?
Oh.
Because there's more Japanese in Brazil
Oh. Okay.
than in
Yeah.
Japan. So they, so
Really.
I always wonder why they was Portuguese, why they are writing Portuguese
Yeah.
because of the Japanese that in
Yeah.
I thought it was interesting.
Mm-hmm. Made in Japan. There we go. Made in Japan. It's called Geshi.
It's beautiful the color.
Yeah, the colors are good. So when I see it, I buy it, and and like I said, this
What you
sat in
gonna
a
make it?
bag. I don't know, but I've got 200. I've got 600 meters, which is enough to do a scarf, I would think.
Christmas is around the corner.
It is.
Hint, hint.
It is. But anyway, so yeah, I've been hanging on. I just got this maybe 3 months ago. So and like I said, it's been sitting in a bag. I do this all the time. I
You
let it
think it's
marinate.
enough for a shawlet? A shawlet,
Maybe
a small shawl.
all that. Yes, it's yeah. 600 meters is a little bit. Yards is a little bit more. I think that's what. So I don't know. I have to do the math. But anyway, but like I said, I usually if I find something like this, I'll keep. I'll grab it. But like I said, Noro I don't buy it as much, and I would buy more. But it's expensive.
I
And
would buy Noro if I find Noro on my
yeah,
um what is it called? Goodwill. But my Goodwill, what they
yeah.
had a lot this week is like a machine for the machine.
Mm,
But I looked for the machine and I didn't see the machine. If I
oh,
saw the machine, I would have purchased.
hmm,
Like remember
hmm.
that kneading machine that you go and
Oh, the
make a
one.
lot of noise.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's cool. I don't know how to use it, but I look at
Me
it all the
neither,
time.
but I would buy it because that make beautiful clothes.
That's what
That's
I've
why
heard.
when you buy clothes that is knitted, that's the machine.
That's the machine that you use. Wow,
That's the
that's
machine.
all
I think
right.
you spend more time threading the machine than knitting.
I think so. Yeah, it's not easy to set up. Like I've looked at the video. There's a video that comes with it and all this other stuff. It's crazy. Oh, let's see.
We'll end up
So
at Goodwill again.
yeah, well, I don't know. We'll see. Now, now, Dinky Jen said, "Pretty colors from both of you. Thank you." And I'm making stars for my window using hobby reflective yarn. Now, see, that's cool. I have to play around. I have a little bit of that reflective yarn, not from hobby, but that's cool. And yeah, greetings from Life with Tasharia. Good to see you. And oh, okay. So Renee said she's going more towards solids, and I
You
think
know
I'm
what,
going.
Renee?
Yeah.
Kelly and I would gladly accept your bougie yarn. That is not so. Go ahead. I
You
will
know,
help you. I'll take
we
that
should.
awful, colorful yarn out of your hand. Send to me. I'll PM you my address, okay? Oh, you already have it. Just kidding, Renee. Well, but Renee uses the stuff. She makes so much that I guess she can change the taste without wasting yarn because she makes
Yeah,
whatever
she
she
does.
uses. She buys, she makes.
Yeah, she's cranking through. Yeah.
And if she
Yeah, she
didn't, you can't. Christmas around the corner. Around the corner. Think of
yeah.
us. Think of
Oh,
me.
think of me.
Think of me.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
So
gosh, I'm going to musical today.
I know. I'm like, what's happening? Okay, okay. Oh, Scandi chic is the trend. Now, see, it's funny. I did the Scandi chic way back, and then I'm like, and I do have a nice. I have some patterns that I did get from the Scandinavian, which I want to do some more. Some color work too. But yeah, it's weird. Like I kind of left
Oh,
that
I
solid
like
thing and
it.
went to the
Well, depends what you make. If you're gonna make
yeah.
a sweater full of braids, it's braids. What do you call? You don't say braids in Portuguese. What do you in English? What do you say?
Uh,
The
you
thing that
mean
you go
like
back and forth, like
oh
all full of details, but it's not braid. In Portuguese, they say braid.
hmm oh you mean like oh my gosh I can't think of what it's called now. My brain's not
I
working either.
know it's not, but it looks like braids, right? And full
Mhm.
of little details. You want a solid, so
Yes,
people
yes,
can see the detail. So it's like where you want to and cables. Thank you. Cables.
okay.
If you're full of cables
Cables.
and special stitches, you wanted to reflect.
It's
People go
got to
like, wow. Because if you
yes,
put a busy yarn there, then you can't see anything. You can't see the busy yarn. You can't see the
right.
cable. You just
Yeah,
it's just too much of a good thing in one place.
we're 22. Yeah,
Well, I
exactly.
love making cables. I
Yeah,
love
some
cables.
there's some cables and some patterns. Solid. Let me see. Let me see the other cable. This is like a Scandinavian type pattern book. Although these sweaters are really, ugh, I'm not a fan. Like, look at this thing. Woo! That's pretty busy.
That's a lot of work for somebody that will not use in a month for more than a month and a half.
Exactly. Yeah. See, and I'm thinking like some of this is crazy.
I'm not sure why they make kids stuff too complicated because they're gonna grow up.
I know, and I'm too slow in my making speed.
Like put the busy stuff on things that doesn't take too much time, like
Mhm.
a shirt, a dress that you
Yeah.
sew by machine. Now, if it's knitting, I would make something not too busy, not too
Mm,
complicated.
yeah. Yep. No, I'm with you. Because that's the thing. Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't want to do
It's
that
taking
again.
shape. It's taking shape. People, look at that.
Oh, that's
I'm
beautiful. Let
gonna.
me see. Let me make you big. Here you go. Nice. Yeah. So Jane.
This
Oh,
this is my stitch marker. This
yeah.
is the beginning of the row.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah. So she's doing this Plarn bag
I
or
show a little bit
Plarn.
of orange, but it's not a big deal. We cover
Yeah.
up the orange later.
Yeah. Which is really nice. Yeah. See, and that lady, it's amazing how she used some techniques for the Plarn that I was pretty impressed by. Actually.
Me too. Mine
Yeah.
is not coming out like hers, but who knows? Maybe I'll buy some trash bags.
Yeah.
The best thing is I don't want to buy a trash bag to cut it. I'm gonna like these are already serve its purpose. If it had
Right.
more purpose, I could use for whatever. But you know what
Hmm.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want to buy. I saw somebody selling bags
Hmm.
on marketplace.
Yeah.
Bags, $15
Okay.
for gajillions of bags in a
Right.
bag. It's for 4 bags of the ones that say thank you,
Yep.
And I was like, but see, that defeats the purpose of recycling, right?
Yeah.
Or
If you're buying
upcycling,
back.
not recycling. Yeah,
Right. But I know what
it's
you're
not
saying.
recycling. So
Right.
I don't know. If I'm going to spend money, I'll buy a yarn there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right
No, I
now, I just want to use what I have and from time to time go and buy something completely nuts.
yeah.
This is insane. This is all acrylic. This gotta be, I like to make placemats like this one.
Mm-hmm.
If
Mm-hmm.
anybody wonder, I made it.
Cute.
And I might make a leaf,
Yeah.
a fall. I think, like that leaf you thought,
Yeah.
made it in this color because, the yellow leaves,
Yeah.
and that leaf is made of for, what is it? That's my favorite nut, chestnut leaf.
Oh, chestnut. Yep. Cool.
Fall. Even though I would like to make a aspen leaf.
Yeah.
That's my favorite tree, aspen trees.
I have to see what that is. Yeah. I can, it's funny. I love all that. Like I said, I love those placemats, even though I would never, like, we don't even entertain anymore. It's so sad.
Oh,
You know what
this
I mean?
is just for me. I had to have my crazy. So I made one for my cats. So the cats is there, and the red. They have the blue. I have the red. This is just for me. Like
Yeah. Well, no, I'm talking
no,
about like the formal dinner and all that. People have those too.
yeah. I never
Yeah,
did a
like,
formal dinner.
and all that. That's what
They
I'm
say
saying.
that's the art that is dying anyway. So
It's over. Yeah. So,
I don't think they can. I don't think it's coming back.
hmm,
But would it be? But I make cute little things like that for myself
yeah.
as I'm gonna say a therapy for a lack of a word.
Hmm.
Like I
Hmm.
buy a pretty glass for me to drink water, and I
Hmm.
make the place where I eat pretty
Yeah.
because I deserve pretty things too. Because I have the tendency to buy pretty things or make pretty things and give away. And for
Yeah.
me, I keep the
Hmm.
cheapest, the ugliest, the whatever, the one that didn't pass the QA. So I keep for myself, and I was always like that. So now I'm training myself to
Yeah.
do things for myself that is pretty, that is good, that costs. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. No, I think that's You should. You got to take care of yourself. Now let me see. Let me see what the chat's saying. I'm gonna always forget. Let me go back. So, cables, yep. And then the colorwork sweater I'm working on, Renee's saying, has a solid background and variegated color work. And it's a more muted contrast. That's cool. And I still love beautiful tables, even if it's more quiet around here. No, I do too, but sadly, nobody is enjoying it but me, maybe. And that's all
Huh.
I'm saying. Like, I
I
wish I
am.
could. Yeah. Yeah.
I sent this video to Kelly about this lady complaining. No, I don't think I sent this specific, but she was saying she's not that old. She's
Mm-hmm.
younger than I am. I'm 57. She must be 55, 53. And or maybe she's older, I'm not sure. And she was talking about things that should have come back. She
Right.
said, dress to an occasion. People don't do that anymore. People
Yep.
don't dress to a job interview. People don't
Yep.
dress up to go meet a friend,
Yeah.
to go to a restaurant. And she said, even the bougie restaurant, you
Yeah.
go there, people are looking like they are going to yoga class. The
Mm-hmm.
yoga pants,
Mm-hmm.
Lord have
Mm-hmm.
mercy. So
Mm-hmm.
the other on one of her other videos, she was talking about this dinner party that it was something. It was nothing complicated. It was not bougie food. It's just nice food with the
Right.
friends. You set the table. You talk.
Mm-hmm.
There was no telephone. She would like
Yep.
to bring that back. But then
Yeah.
she tried and she said, you know what else we should bring it back? Punctuality. She
Oh,
said, so
okay.
you make the dinner, if you cook. If you don't cook, you don't know. But if you cook, that you schedule dinner for 7, right? Let's say
Mm-hmm.
that's a late dinner for me, but let's say you
Yep.
schedule for 7. Everybody else is there but Jane.
Yeah.
So at 7, let's say Kelly's preparing the dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Kelly, in her mind, she set up everything so
Yep.
10 to 7, 5 to 7, everything is ready to serve,
Right.
because
Right.
You cannot, if you overcook, the food go bad. If you undercook, the not
Yep.
bueno either. So
Mhm.
it is disrespectful to Kelly and her other guests if I get that at 8.
Yeah. Yep.
So she said people nowadays also lost their consideration. So she's
Mhm.
talking about things to bring back that
Yeah.
I think a lot of things should be brought back or taught. Not sure if
Right.
it got lost with technology, but I would like what I miss the most, go for a walk with friends, just for a walk, no
Mhm.
telephone,
Yeah.
unless you need
Oh,
to know where you're going. But, like go
yeah.
for good walks with friends and just
Mhm.
chat and
Yeah.
not worry about phone calls. Not I'm not saying that you should leave your phone at home, but like, have you seen when people in the store, they throw the thing at the register, basically by the register, and
Yes.
the
Yes.
person say hi, hello, and the person's on the phone shaking their head and going like this, the hand go 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 go,
Yep.
things
Yep.
like that. It's like, hello, good afternoon.
Good
Is that
afternoon.
too much to say to that person that is all day standing over there going click, click,
Yes.
click?
Oh, I
So
know.
I wonder why we don't have much registers anymore. Everything is self checkout, but
Yeah.
it's just like little things. Like,
Mhm.
the other day, um, I was in the store. I'm not gonna say the name,
Mhm. Mhm.
and there was a lady that I do not know. She was Asian, and she could barely stand up. I I struggle, but I thought she struggled more than I did, and she had a
Mm.
whole bunch of things. I
Yeah.
said, "Go ahead." And
Mhm.
then the person said, "But you just have two things." I said, "It's okay." The
Mhm.
woman was hanging by a thread.
She could barely.
Like, people don't take things like this in consideration anymore. I was
Yeah.
first. Who cares about her? So, like,
Mhm.
I miss that people
Yes.
genuinely looks like, poor lady, she's struggling. Do you need help emptying your cart?
Yeah.
Do we need help? Things like that. And stores doesn't offer those helps anymore.
No, they don't. Okay, let's see.
That's
Yeah,
all. That was my
that's a
piece.
good point. And we'll come back to that again. So Renee said, that's reason enough, Kelly. Yeah, you're right. I should keep my tables nice, and I do. But nobody else appreciates it. You know what I mean? If I make my
I
tables
do. I
nice.
have two cats on it. All the time. Get off my table.
Yeah,
Just
get off
kidding.
my table. Get off my lawn. And then Susan E's here. She's saying hello, dear Jane and Kelly. Hi, everyone in the chat. Thanks for coming.
Hello.
And she's saying hi to everybody. And we have Miss Sonia Creations. Hello. Welcome
Hello.
in. Welcome in. And she's saying hello to everybody. Good to see you. Yeah, so anyway, we're just chit chat. But the thing I do think, and I think this is the other thing. I know this is an unpopular view of life, but like my whole thing is like you said when you were talking about people just dressing reasonably or whatever. I'll tell you this story real quick. So my family and I go to this restaurant, and it's almost like a dinosaur restaurant in the regard that it's really, really, really large. The waiters wear like tuxedos even in the daytime. It's really like a relic, you know. But it's kind of interesting because it's just pretty to look at. Like when you see the waiters running through the restaurant in their tuxes, they look really cool and everything. And when I told my kids, I said, "Hey, just try to wear something nice. Don't necessarily like try to leave the sneakers at home. The sneakers, and so so they did. And they were like, "Oh, I don't want to," or whatever. But they dressed up a little bit, and then we were sitting down and having dinner, and we looked pretty good. And this 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 other group came in, and they were wearing like baseball hats and jeans and sneakers, and they looked
It just,
completely like yeah,
and that's what
out
the
of
lady said. Even though her and her family was dressed up properly,
yeah,
that people that walking looking like they were going to the gym, they just
yeah,
totally ruined the mood for everybody else.
yeah. That's the funny thing was they looked around and then they left. I
Like,
think they got
oops.
yeah, they were like, "Ooh, we don't belong here." and they left. Because like usually like there's like you'll see people they'll come in like business people and stuff like that. So it was kind of funny. And then there was us. We were just kind of like whatever. It was like a Wednesday. It was like in the middle of the week. It's kind of cool. But anyway, oh, thank you, Miss Sonia. Oh, I appreciate this very much. Thanks for the super chat. And let's see. I'm gonna do. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And I'm going to stop right there. Thank you, because I can't remember the words. Thank you so much. But yeah, I mean, I think
You
that's the
did,
thing.
and she's threw a party.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. The party invited everyone you knew. You would see the biggest gift would be from me. And the card attached would say, "Thank you for being a friend." Oh, thank you. I needed that. I needed a little feed. Thanks, Miss
Yay!
which is cool. But yeah, so anyway, but these people, so they left, and I think they felt really, and I saw them kind of looking around, and some people had, like, so anyway, so where I was located, I'm in the main line of Philadelphia. So if you ever read about the main line of Philadelphia, it's basically the old railroad money people, so the Pennsylvania Railroad, all those people um, are rich, and they're old money, and so none of them really work or anything. So they just basically go out to dinner, sort of like people in New York City. They just go out to dinner every night
I
and
too
stuff.
have to do with the railroad, except I live in a railroad house of the workers
Yeah,
on
right.
the other side of the track.
Well, apparently, if people made a lot of money, in Philadelphia with the Pennsylvania Railroad, So I was like, so it's interesting. So you see those people, and like, they all inherit their homes, and there are these big 30-room mansions in this one area. Like it's kind of amazing, and and it's just like a whole different situation. And it's not like new money, Not there's anything wrong with new money, but that old money is a whole different lifestyle, than what I'm used to seeing. But anyway, but these people they dress and they tend to dress all the time, and it's amazing like how gorgeous these people are. I mean they really are. Like you see them and you just go, dang, I need to go and like, kick up my game a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like I might have on my cheap Target clothes and they're coming in, and they're wearing, good stuff. So it's kind of interesting, but not that it's about that, but sometimes, it does feel good to clean yourself up a little bit and have a nice meal and have it served and blah,
And
blah,
it's,
blah.
and you don't even need to go out. Like it is
Well,
part of
that's true.
self, not just self care, but I do not know what's the word I'm trying to say. Holy crap on a cracker. But it's basically like
Yeah.
I have a friend that suffered from depression, and then for
Mm.
the longest time, she just stayed in her pajama. Her hair
Right.
got oily. Her teeth was not brushed, and because depression affects you like that, so part of her
Yes.
therapy. Then she spent an arm and a leg on dentist. Her hair,
Mm-hmm.
for the life of me, I always say incorrect. Fall out or fall off? I'm not sure. To me,
Yeah.
the hair is on your head, not in your head, but it fall out
Yeah.
because it got
That's
too damaged and it was a fiasco, right?
oh
And
man.
so now it's a part of self acceptance, self love. She wakes
Mm-hmm.
up, she brushes
Right.
her teeth, she
Yeah.
puts makeup on,
Yeah.
she
There you go.
she bathes, she does all these things, even if she doesn't
Yeah.
feel like it, So
Mm-hmm.
when I worked from home, I had to wake up and put a suit even if it's from the waist up.
Yeah.
But when you dress
Yeah.
to a certain in a
Yeah.
certain way, you represent the
Yep.
company like you're dressed
Mm-hmm.
to work. So I used to put my
Yeah.
blazer. Da da da. I was working from home. Nobody saw my face, but it did help
Right.
me have that attitude that I'm up in the work mode.
Yeah.
Then I change and go
Mhm.
for a walk, and voila, my work day is done. So and
Yeah.
then that's why I said even on YouTube, people come here like um, The other day, I'm gonna say the other day, but it wasn't the other day. I saw mukbang,
Mhm.
mukbang, whatever. Those
Mhm.
people that eat.
Mhm.
The person's nails, it was all black. It was all black, like they were digging
Mm.
dirt and touching food. At least wash your hand. All of a sudden, that person start picking their nose. All of a sudden, that person,
Mm.
there's have you gotta think. People watching me.
Yeah.
Like I am my card, like the business card that you give to people. That's your appearance.
Mhm.
Like, and
That's
I
your
think to me, like country I came from, um,
Yep.
one of the most important thing, if Kelly says, Jane, come over, blah, 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 and I get there
Yep.
and Kelly's,
Yep.
not that we're going to be watching Kelly's house, but let's say Kelly's house upside down, and Kelly's house is
Yep.
never upside down. Kelly is wearing a clothes that is full of stain and and Kelly never does that. That is showing how
Yeah.
much Kelly cares about me. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
Brazilian usually present themselves like the way so if I call Kelly and say come
Mhm.
over, my house will be the
Yep.
best I can, as presentable as
Yeah.
I can. I'm gonna serve
Right.
something. My clothing to be
Yep.
clean. I need to be
Right.
clean. The same thing on the, like it's a presentation that shows how much you care. But if you come up on YouTube and you like
Yeah.
a bean thing in your teeth, it look like you lost a teeth, or
Yeah.
spinach, or who knows what the heck that is, but
Right.
or your clothes is torn, not
Mhm.
fashionably torn, because some people buy clothes already torn. I'm saying like, like your breasts are showing. You don't have a bra. One is looking south, one is looking north. Like you're all messed up. There is a lovely invention called mirror. Just take a look before. Like, oh, when you turn on before you go on, you can see yourself.
Yeah.
Do you look presentable?
Mhm.
Do you look like a scarecrow?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What are you trying to? What is your message?
What is your
Anything
message?
goes. Like,
Right.
because I think if you show yourself in such a, what is the word, disregard to yourself, why would
Yeah.
anybody cares
Yeah.
about
I
you?
think that's a very good point. And as Sonia said, she does the same. She works from home, few days a week, and then but she said she cleans herself up and gets ready, and that's means you're serious, about work.
Yeah, you have
Like,
to.
yeah.
This is what they used to train you back in the days. Nowadays, I have no idea what they do. They train you or not.
Well, they kind of let everything's kind of they let you slide. But like I said, I'm not a. I mean, I love sneakers as much as the next person, but I don't think like when I see men wearing suits and sneakers, I kind of cringe in my mind. I'm probably the only one that feels this way, but I just feel like it's. I don't think you're dressed if you're wearing sneakers with a suit, even if they're clean. But people do it all the time, and they're profiling on the red carpet, and I'm just kind of going, just get a pair of shoes. Like I saw a guy with a pair of shoes on the other day. I almost fainted with the suit on. Some celebrity. It was kind of interesting. Yeah. So I don't know. Like I said, it's interesting, but but I think we're kind of different in that regard, James. A lot of people just don't care. Let's see. Yeah. No, and you're
Well,
right.
Susan, it's not about, I'm not talking, I used to watch a person that her hair was up, like she put a finger in the outlet. I loved her, and I loved the stuff that she showed. I loved the stuff she talked about. But, you know, she would grow if I'm not judging her in that aspect. I'm just saying, if she put herself together, she would attract 5 times more people than she did with look like bat out of hell. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I don't. If I like a person, I don't care if because I watched her for 2 years. I watched everything she put it out there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just
Mm-hmm.
saying, if she put herself together,
Yeah.
the result. would be incredible, because one of the complaints is that nobody wanted to watch her. That's what I'm saying. I
Yeah.
don't watch, just to make it clear to Susan, and
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
watch people that I don't care about. In
Right.
fact, I don't subscribe to people that I don't care about.
Yeah.
So I don't. I just watch what I think is interesting.
Yeah.
I'm very picky on what I watch,
Mm.
and I don't give the time of the day if doesn't spark um, anything. Like, I watch very different stuff.
Mhm.
Gosh, I was going through my subscriptions with Kelly. I don't watch the half of what I don't know half of um,
Yep.
people that Kelly knows, and that's what is the wonderful thing. Now,
Yeah.
if the person is all dirty, if the person is doing something, and I don't care, I'll just move on
Yeah.
completely. But I'm just saying, in the other aspect, if you want to be a good YouTuber, that's what we were talking about. If you want to make the money, if you want to invest, you got to invest in yourself. First thing, please comb your hair, brush your teeth,
Yep.
take a shower.
Take a shower.
We can smell you from here, and doesn't
Oh,
even have salivation. But
right. So,
but you know what I'm saying? Just take care of yourself, present yourself like a
yeah.
decent human being.
Yeah.
And then if you do all that and you don't you can do all that and still don't go forward,
That's
unless you
right.
want to go for the craziest person on YouTube.
Yeah. No,
That's
no,
fine.
that's for sure. And let's see, Sonia, I just pinned her comment. I have to unpin it so I can read it again. Yeah. So let's see. So Sonia said, let me just make sure I got this. Yeah, we have a saying that if your stove is dirty, that shows
Mm.
how dirty you are on your personal
Well,
appearance. Yeah,
in
and
Brazil,
that's
it's
what I'm
the
talking
shining
about.
pots and pans. Good
Yeah,
grief.
yeah.
Latinos and the crazy things.
But it's interesting. And no, but I think that's a good point. Like yeah, you just want to. I think you should present yourself in your best light, whatever that is. And Dinky Crafts Jen said, when I go online, the only thing I check is that I got my teeth in. No one sees below my boob.
Right?
Yep. So I'm not concerned about.
Right?
But I'm not a makeup person. And no, and you don't have to. And the thing is, you want to be yourself, for sure. But all I'm saying is, you just want to make sure that you're
Yeah,
just given
because
a good opinion
if
and that
you're
you're
not a
comfortable.
makeup person and you put makeup, you're going to be so uncomfortable. You're not going to be able to be yourself. All I
That's
said, be
right.
yourself, but be yourself presentable.
Yeah, just and that's all we're saying. Yeah.
Clean the corners of your eyes.
Yes.
Make it, brush your teeth, floss, brush your hair. Put some,
Yeah.
tame that beast.
Name the beast.
That's all. Okay, just it sounds like a joke, but we were talking about doing the live stream, and I'm blow drying my hair to look decent, and you guys don't even see me.
Yeah.
I was brushing my teeth, I was blowing my hair dry, and I was like, Kelly, it's like, is it dry? But in case you need to see my face,
Yeah.
I'm not looking like a escape. No, I always look like I escaped from an asylum, but that's my natural look. But you know what I'm saying? But if
Like
I,
yeah. Yeah.
you know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah. Now let's see. Sonia said, "Yes, we want something nice to look at." LOL. And some YouTubers look like they just woke up. Yes, and that's what we're talking about. I would highly not recommend you do that.
If I do that, you're gonna say, "Is Jane inside out?"
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
And like I said, and I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect, but I'll tell you, I just try to make sure that stuff is straight. And like I said, I don't wear fancy clothes. I used to, not anymore. I don't
and
do all the.
you guys remember Ursula? Who doesn't remember Ursula too bad? But Ursula used to be like, she had I cannot do her accent, but it was something funny because she go, "Oh, for heaven's sakes, look around, look at the camera, look at your background. Is your background okay? Is it chaotic?" And she used to, because for her pet peeve was
Mm.
the background. Because
Oh yeah,
sometimes people, whatever's behind you,
yeah, It's behind
It
you.
was chaotic. So she said, turn on the camera. That background is not good. Turn around. Turn it to you. Get to the window. And she said, for heaven's sakes. And she was, no, she didn't do the heaven's sakes. She, because South Africans, they go more like a British person, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
And then I did agree with her. Some people, I don't know what they have behind them.
But I got you. Yeah, yeah. And usually,
Look
like
like an
I,
explosion.
yeah, I get distracted by that. Some days I'm like, "Ooh, what's that on the wall?"
Excuse me. Technical issues, what you're discussing, and she take the camera down and go fix it. But
Yes.
yeah, it's just like so many little, so if you want to be a successful YouTuber, you
Hmm.
don't see a successful YouTuber with bad background,
Yeah, you really
with
don't. You really
the
don't.
appearance like I don't say get off the bed. I say put the finger in the outlet and got shocked, right?
Yeah.
You don't see them with dirty clothes or
Yeah.
whatever. They're always presentable.
Hmm.
And when I'm saying presentable, I'm not saying makeup and full
Yeah.
production. I'm just saying clean, everything clean,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
non chaotic.
Yeah. So Renee's talking about a specific person that used to lay in the bed, and that's I wouldn't do it, but that's me.
Oh, that used to drive me crazy. I do not know who, but I've seen so many people that
Yeah.
do that. They talking, but they in bed. It's
But
like
they're and laying back. Yeah.
unless you're paralyzed in bed,
Right.
you know, get up. At least
Hmm.
sit down.
Yeah. Grab a chair. Yeah, and
Get a
then
chair.
Suzanne said, "I think you're preaching to the choir." Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, for sure. But but that's all we were just like I said. It's
What
just
the preaching to the choir means?
it means that what you're saying is like obvious and people are
Is
agreeing. They
yeah,
agree.
yeah, we are agreeing, but you know how many people do not. Girl, common sense is not common.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Common sense
and
nowadays is a superpower.
it is a superpower. But it's
People,
funny because you remember. Oh, so anyway, not to like. I'm probably gonna take this video down, but
don't
I
take
did
it
a
down. We didn't say anything bad.
no. But the thing about it is, so I was doing all these panels, back in the day, and I just did a I called it YouTube etiquette, but it was more like a
Oh, I
StreamYard panel.
remember.
And I just because people I just saw were just really disrespectful, and they were talking over each other. They were dressing whatever and just all kinds of disrespectful and kind of foul behavior. And I said, just like clean yourself up, like I just said, just real basic stuff. For me, it was more just don't be disrespectful and don't side eye, don't insult people. Like I think the biggest thing that I used to see on YouTube is that people would always insult each other, in their
Oh,
face.
that was horrible.
Yeah, it was horrible. And I, and that was for me the most annoying of the whole thing. And that's probably why I stopped doing panels. I just got sick of people and their bad behavior. And all I'm saying is just be a good human once in a while. Can you just try?
Use critical thinking. Critical
Yeah.
thinking
Can we
is
just try?
amazing. Try it.
That's all I was saying,
I don't
but
think you should take the video down. Don't take your video down. We didn't say anything bad. It's
no,
just
I didn't.
common sense that sometimes people, I'm gonna say in our age group,
Yeah.
I think our age group was the last age group that came with developed because we
Yeah.
don't come with right critical
Right.
thinking
Mm,
and common sense. But
right.
then we were the last generation that were not attached to a phone, to a computer. Uh,
Oh, see you, Sonia.
remember,
Okay.
Hi,
See
Sonia. So
you.
those things make a difference. So,
Yeah.
and I think after the pandemic, people really let themselves go.
Yeah,
I'm
they
not
did.
sure what the heck happened mentally. and I'm not saying that in a bad way, but mentally probably damaged some self-esteem. The
Something happened. Yeah, for sure.
something
Like,
happened because people let themselves go fast.
yeah, they did. Yeah, they totally did.
You know, so in so many ways,
Yeah.
and not just the look, but themselves. So I'm not sure if isolation. I
Yeah,
have no idea.
I think it's a lot of things. Oh, let's say goodbye to Sonia. Sonia has to leave, get back to work. Thanks for coming
Hi,
in.
Tanya.
Peace, and thank you so much. And then we have Miss Ashley. Ashley's here. Good to see you.
You
Hey, hey, hey.
work hard, Sonia. Make lots of money. Christmas around the corner. Hi, hint.
Oh
What's
my
up
gosh,
with me? No,
you are tripping today. Okay,
you
and then
know what it is? It's after
yeah,
my trip to Hobby Lobby in March. There was already Christmas decoration, and now half of Hobby Lobby is Christmas. So it
well
must.
they
I
always
just
keep their stuff in the corner. I noticed Hobby Lobby with the Christmas. I'm amazed by that actually.
March.
Yeah, no, it's always there. Yeah, I mean, I don't go to Hobby Lobby often, but I notice that there's always stuck in the like they stick it in a corner, and then when the season kind of kicks in or whatever, then they pull it out. They put some like in the front of the store, but there's one corner of Christmas they just leave it. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. I just don't.
Oh,
Yeah,
where does Dinky Crafts lives? Because she said she just got a wildfire warning on my phone.
yeah. Well, she's in the UK, so I hope there's no wildfire. Ugh, wildfire coming. But we've had so many, in well, we've been getting like a lot of the smoke from Canada, which is still, there's still wildfires going on over there, and I know California gets them and stuff. But yeah, be safe, DK Jen, and
I mean,
yeah, yeah,
so many fires
Suzanne.
through the country.
Yeah, we're getting them everywhere. But yeah, Suzanne said, yeah, if anything's offensive, move on. And that's basically what we've done. But I just, like I said, I just loved our community so much that I just wanted to say, hey, like, let's pull together. That's all I was trying to say. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Let's help
because
each
people
other out.
always ask us, "Oh, what can I do to improve? What can I do to improve?" That's why
Mhm.
we are
Yeah,
giving the tools.
yeah, and
What
that's
can
all
you
I.
do to improve? Start on
Yes,
this.
like let's be good to each other. Let's be civil and all that stuff. Yeah, and that's all I was saying. I was like, oh Lord, this is a lot. Because,
And
like I
we
said,
started with dinner, and we start with dinner, and
yeah,
etiquette.
yeah. I mean, because like I said, my family, if I acted like a fool at my, it didn't fly in my family. I don't know about other people's family, but they were not playing. You know, you had to act like you had some sense, and they didn't want to hear, from other people that you were acting a fool out in the street either. You know what I'm saying? Like teachers and
Yeah,
friends, parents.
and
They
now
didn't.
the poor teachers suffer so much. Oh, would you hate to be a teacher nowadays?
Yeah, they're not allowed to say anything. It's really interesting. Yeah, when they really
It's
should.
kind of, I remember like for us,
Yeah.
and we are not that old, for
Hmm.
us, a teacher was a symbol of authority. Not anymore.
Nope.
Teacher is just a babysitter that is underpaid.
Yeah, it's a shame.
I watched some channel with a teacher reading message to the parent from the parents, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, you
Yeah,
gotta like to be a teacher to be a teacher."
you really do. Oh, but listen, I'll ask everybody, even though I hate to be cliche, but if you want to talk about what you're working on, you can type it in the chat. So
Yeah,
Jane's working on her Plorn basket. I'm working on another hat, and yeah,
I will put this aside for a while now because until I shop again.
yeah, that's right.
I
You
even
need,
used Hobby Lobby. I didn't want it, but I said, might as well,
yep.
right? I just went, I thought I had more bags downstairs, but no, I remember now that I threw a bag of bags away.
Oh, okay.
and
Also,
and
also,
you
yeah.
you went to the recycle, you took to the recycle.
Yeah, I did. I recycled a bunch of bags. So I took them to, I think, Target and Walmart in my area take them. So I took, it wasn't a lot. Like maybe it was 30 bags, which is a lot, but it was just a little. It was one bag, full of bags, little small bag, and I took them the other day, and because the thing is, like, you don't want all this stuff piling up, and we don't our trash doesn't recycle, so we have to do it ourselves. But the recycle center is literally 2 miles away, so I can go over and take them. It doesn't take much, but they don't take bags, so I always take them. If I go past Walmart or Target, I just throw it in their little bin and do that. Yeah, so it's kind of interesting. So, yeah, Dinky Jen said, "Oh, the risk is only next door being on fire because the houses are joined." I know. Oh, I hate. I used to live in
Yeah,
a house it's brutal. Yeah, because the fire can spread. It's amazing. She lives in a
it's
city on the
fast.
countryside. Sturbridge in the UK has lost 40 homes due to wildfire jumping across
Oh,
the
she's
road.
in UK. That's what I
Yeah.
thought.
Yep. That's crazy. Yeah, but but those houses that are connected, like, well, so the first house that I bought was a connected house, and there were five attached, and the guy who owned the house before me said that the attics were all connected. So, like,
Mm.
somebody could come into your house through the attic, and so he said, "I put walls up." And I was like, "Thank you," because I don't want some weirdo coming in. I mean, not that they're going to do that, but the attic was completely connected, so you could have gone into somebody's house through the attic because they were. It was just one big wide open hallway, and I went, "Oh my gosh, that's terrible."
I lived in houses like that, like in England, they all attached
Yeah.
together, like in Harry Potter.
Yep. Yep.
In Brazil, I hate it. I it took by the time I could figure out which street was mine,
Yeah.
I was moving out of there. I'm telling you.
Okay. Yeah, that's
Here
brutal.
the bags are free, but the problem that I thought, oh, let me do this, is because I don't go to the store. I order, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
sometimes they put one item, like I order these. This item come in one bag, and then
Oh yeah.
another item come in another bag. So I
Yeah.
end up with tons of bags, and somehow those bags collect a lot of dust.
Ooh, that's crazy.
So I have a huge container of bag by the little box, and I
Mm-hmm.
like I send a humongous bag of bags to my best friend, and then I threw it away, and I still have
Yep.
more bags. So I thought, when I saw her, and I'm like, well,
Mm-hmm.
this is a way to tame the beast. Well, guess what?
Yes. Yeah.
It's not.
You already threw your bags.
But,
You finished?
but you
Oh,
know what?
oh, that's
It's
yeah.
look at this how far I came. So there's a bottom. I
Mm-hmm.
think I'm gonna use the inside out because I think the inside is much prettier.
Yeah, that's really pretty. Yeah, I love that. The inside's beautiful, actually. That's
Yeah, that's what
nice.
I'm gonna use.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use the inside out.
Mm-hmm. No, that looks great. Now let me tell
My
you.
only
So let's see.
expense was the hook.
Yeah.
Cost
Oh, that's
what?
cool.
$2?
$2. So let's see. So let's see. Suzanne's knitting a hat with Simply Soft.
No.
Nice. And Renee, I gotta click on your link. I'm afraid to click on my computer because I might blow it up.
Yeah,
Let's see.
I
I can
wanted to
see what.
click too, but
Yeah, I know. I'm afraid
oh
because
no, it was a
I
dollar
know.
29.
Oh, okay. Oh, $1.29. That's not bad. Yeah, because
Yeah.
Jane went to Hobby Lobby yesterday, which is pretty cool. And then yeah, no free plastic bags. Yeah, see, they're trying to slow down the plastic bags in some areas in the states, but I swear to you, they still end up giving you plastic bags, even though they say they're not gonna. I always find that they go,
Well,
we don't take bags, and then I end up
I
with a plastic bag, and I'm like,
remember when
yes,
I was Yato, people
yeah,
Yato, people made, let's switch to plastic. All the paper bags are killing the trees. Blah, blah, blah.
yes,
It's not good for environment. They gave plastic. Now plastic is bad for the environment, save
plastic
the
is
trees.
everywhere.
It's
Yep.
just like, I'm not sure why they don't make hemp paper and hemp paper
Oh,
bags there. Because hemp grow in 2 months, they can get enough of the material to make paper that
yeah.
take 20 years for a tree, whatever. So I'm not sure why.
Oh, I know why. Well, it's because of the. Well, it's a whole story, but hemp is related to
The other one, yeah.
the other one. Yeah, so
People would just smoke the bag and that's it.
I don't know why. I don't know why everything. I don't know. Yeah, see, because the thing is, it's a nice what's that called? Reusable resource that grows back
Yeah.
fast. Yeah, So I don't
I know
understand.
fabric
Yeah,
from hemp is can be very soft
yeah,
or might
and
look like
it
jute.
grows. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. It's crazy. So you know how it's one of those things. Like I think we made a bad decision. Not we, but somebody made a bad decision back in the day, and now
It's like the egg story. Remember the egg? Egg is bad for you. No eggs. Okay, no, eggs is bad, but not the egg yolk. So
Yeah,
remove the egg. Eat it. No, egg is bad. I don't.
I know.
I'm like, let me eat my egg, please.
This is why I don't. I know. I try not to. Yeah, it's crazy. But this is sort of this is life, you know. But anyway, I just want to say before we go, let's thank you to everybody who's come in, and let's see, and oh, here we go. So Walmart only has paper bags now, and you pay for them. So that's in Renee's, and oh, the
How
sweater.
much
Okay,
do you
yes,
pay for the bag, Renee?
yeah, yeah. How much? That's a good question.
Because
And
the
let's see,
Audi paper bag is 10 cents. The
is
paper
it
bag.
10? Is it 10? I can't remember. I haven't used one in a
I
while.
don't know.
I
I
don't.
just use the boxes, but I think it's
Mhm.
so once in a while I buy the bags because my cat
Yes.
and I spray catnip spray on the
Mhm.
bags. So I
Yeah.
buy the bag for my cats, not really necessarily to carry things.
Oh, so that's Renee's sweater there. Okay, that's what the link is. I think I've seen the one she's working on now. Yep. And let's see. DK Jen said the sweater's nice. And then she said, thank you to DK Jen. My colors are different, but I love the dragonflies. Those are really cool. I love all that color work stuff. And then DK Jen said, I started saving bags of one color to have to go crocheting with it. Yeah, how many bags do I need? Well, yeah. Well, the funny
Well,
thing,
I think I use about 200 or more here so far, but I'm
yeah, those
using
bags.
bag between. See,
Yep.
there is one bag in between the stitches. It doesn't go very
Hmm.
far. One bag doesn't go very far.
Right. And that's what I was going to say. Yeah, they don't go far. So you're probably going to need more. Like I would just say if you want to make something reasonably big, you're going to have to ask some help from people to donate any
Yeah, I
bags
asked
for
my
you.
neighbors, and my neighbors, I
Yeah.
use a little box. I get plenty. I do
But
too.
yeah, I know we all do, right? I mean, when I had a cat, that's what I did too. It's funny. It ends up with the cat litter. Yep.
I did not know a plastic bag has multiple uses. You know,
Yep.
I also use when I'm cooking.
Mm-hmm.
I put everything that when I'm done in a bag and I tie. So I have a whole bunch of
Oh, the scraps.
bags inside of So all the trash I put in a smaller bag. I put it in a bigger bag. I
Mm-hmm.
do not
Mm-hmm.
know. To me, it's kind of still weird to have a trash can inside of the house. In Brazil,
Yeah.
usually we don't. We just take it outside already.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's cool. And then DK Jen said, "Wow, yeah, it's funny. I can't even tell you how many you use, but this lady I know when I first started my knitting group, she had a bag about this big, about this way around, and maybe I don't know this much high, and she must have used 100 bags. I want to say because she said, oh yeah, I go through them. And she was the Plarn lady. It was kind of funny. Yep. And then Renee said I tossed them right in the recycle bin. I'm keeping cloth bags. Yeah, and Renee likes those bags from the yarn.
If you wanna send me plastic bags, I'll take it.
Oh, all right now. Jane is being
But
very
only if it's Walmart.
mhm.
White from Walmart.
White Walmart bags. Okay, I'm
Yeah,
trying to.
because if at this point to introduce a different color is too late.
Yeah, and I always see the gray ones here. I think they've still got a
Really?
nice. Yeah, we got the gray ones still. The last time I went to Walmart were gray. I think. I have to look now. Now you got me thinking. Like what bags do
She
we have?
gonna go to Walmart. Walmart is the store that I will go there on the protest. My service dog doesn't like to go there either. So
Yeah.
we just go to Walmart if there's no other way.
No other way. Yeah.
I get in Walmart, I instantly get a headache,
Mm.
I get nauseous, and I have heart palpitation. That's not a very agoraphobic store,
Yeah. There's a lot of people in there for sure. Yeah, I've seen them. Let's see. DK Jen
especially
said
because of the
her
light.
Okay. And then, oh, DK Jen said her mom sews her project bag. Yeah, that's great. Anybody, if you could get
That's
your hands on
nice.
project bags, those are great. I love them. I do. Now, I have to tell
I
you,
would teach sewing, but
yeah.
sewing, the only thing I don't like about the teaching sewing is the
Mm-hmm.
brum, 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 brum of the
Oh,
machine all the time on the video, you know?
okay. Gotcha.
But how you gonna sew? How are you gonna teach sewing if you don't use the sewing machine, right?
Gotta use it. Yeah. You gotta use it. Let me see. So, Renee said she rarely goes to grocery stores. Oh, okay. You stimulate the gig economy with Instacart. Nice. Yeah, that's what
I
people do.
I I just go because a lot of people ask me why I don't go to the grocery store. Well, to tell the truth, the only store I go
Mm-hmm.
is Hobby Lobby because I used to train my service dog at Hobby Lobby, believe it or not. The
Mm-hmm.
so the it's just like
But they
I
are
don't
open.
go any other place. I don't go to any other place. It
Yeah.
gets I'm agoraphobic there. I'm not to the kind of agoraphobic that you see in the movie that
Mm-hmm.
when get out of the house, go
Oh,
everything twists, like because that's a very severe agoraphobic person. But I
yeah.
can go 6 months without leaving the house with no problem,
Oh,
and
okay.
then it has a lot of issues to get out of the house. But I'm not sure. So I have the service dog for that.
Yeah.
Um, but Walmart is the flickering light that triggers everything on me.
Yeah.
And a second reason that
Mm.
I don't go to Walmart, people at Walmart, I'm not sure what the heck kind of mode they are, but they don't look. They just like when you walk in, somebody hits you like boom
Yeah.
with a
Yeah.
shoulder or whatever, almost knock you down. I
Yeah.
don't have strength and I have a lot of chronic pain.
Yeah.
And the
Gotcha.
last time I went to Walmart to
Right.
shop, this lady, she walked right straight to me and she knocked me down almost. And I grabbed the thing. Then
Mm.
the Walmart was one of those mega Walmarts, like
Yeah.
ginormous. And they
Mm-hmm.
had benches. It's really hard to see the Walmart with the benches. I sat on the benches and I was in so much pain and the tears were coming down. And there was this guy that was trying to show a product to people, and he's like, "What happened?" And then I said, "Well, the lady bumped into me. I'm still trying to catch my breath. I'm in a lot of
Yeah.
pain." And then he said, "Oh, so this is for you." And then the manager came, and then it's always a fiasco. The
Yeah.
manager came, so they gave me 6 months of a free online
Oh,
shopping, the membership for 6 months,
interesting.
and
Mm-hmm.
I end up liking it. But then the pandemic came and then everybody was doing, so it ruined a little bit. But I
Yeah.
really like, and also it's better. Why? When you go to the store, you go like, "Ooh, this is new. Maybe I should try it. Oh, this is new.
Right.
Maybe I should try." When you shopping online, you already have
Yeah.
I think you're more focused on what you're gonna
Mm.
get, and then you see the amount accumulating on the side, the
Yeah.
price. So it's not a surprise. So you
Mm.
budget better. Bad
Yeah.
thing
No.
about shopping online, the watermelons are never good. The
Oh.
tomato sometimes is, I like the firm tomato, is always the soft
Yeah.
tomato because whoever,
Mm.
so the
Right.
vegetables and things that is the choice of that person. If that person doesn't know how to buy,
Yeah.
um, if it's a young person, they just grab any lettuce or grab any tomato. So
Yep.
then you say, okay, the eggs come cracked. Sometimes I buy two dozens, two, three
Okay.
dozens, and end up with a half a dozen.
Oh, that's not good.
So there
Wait,
is other things. There's the way people pack, and there is the way they deliver.
yeah.
Sometimes
Do they
it's
just drop
pretty
it?
bad.
Okay.
Well, once I ordered ground clear, and the person put the ground clear that was leaking because
Yep.
she put it sideways, and it
Mm-hmm.
was going straight towards the bread and the things like that. So I
Oh my
had
God.
to call
Yeah.
Walmart because all that food had to be tossed
Oh,
because
interesting. Yeah.
it would
Now,
have
now,
put me in the ground.
yeah, yeah, that's gross. Now check this out, Jane. So Suzanne said between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. they have sensory. What does she call it? Sensory friendly hours, 8 to 10. Yeah. So it's only 2
Yes, but
in the morning. Yeah.
it would be okay for the sensory, but it
Mm.
wouldn't be okay for people not. It's not knock you, but what is this
But
when
yeah,
they
they
bump into you?
yeah, that's kind of weird. I don't know. I never understood that either. Like to me, that's like a choice, unless they didn't
I
see you.
think people
You
just
know?
say, "Move,
Yeah.
get out of the way, get out of the way."
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. So sorry you had to. Yeah, he had to feel that. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Let's see. Renee said she's had good experiences with the produce. See, that's the thing. I know I like my produce a certain way. It's kind of important. I like firm, like you said, a firm tomato. That's me too. And but Renee likes to go to the garden store, which I enjoy that too. And thank you so much, DK Jen, for the jewels. We appreciate it. So here we go.
Yay!
Woohoo! We like the jewels. So let's see. Let's see. I can't remember the other one now. Oh my gosh, my brain. I will do the same one again. So thank you for being a friend. Yes. So I appreciate it so much. All right. So we did it. So
Well, I
James.
am sorry that I lived in that state too. That's why I got the heck out of there.
Oh, which one? Oh, okay.
Texas.
Hold on. Let me. Oh, is it Texas? Oh boy. Let me see. I can't scroll down. What is happening with my stream here?
As
Oh,
much
there it
as I
is.
hated Texas,
Yeah.
I didn't like the heat. I didn't like the way people drive. I didn't like a whole bunch of things. But
Right.
I loved the doctors in Texas. I love my doctors in Texas. They were awesome. Very knowledgeable people.
Yeah, they do
I
have a
guess
good
because they have a lot of medical
Yeah.
research and things
Yes,
like that.
they do. Yeah, Texas is good that way. I was aware of that. That is interesting. And then Renee said Flock Fiber Fair had certain hours of sensory and mass. I was surprised to see that. Yeah, me too, actually. At a yarn, usually a yarn thing, but those can get real big. Yeah, I mean, I could probably see why they would do that. Because, like I said, the
I
few
think
yarn
that's something.
shows, they get busy. Yeah.
My cat
Mhm.
got inside of this. Ah, nothing is
But
sacred in this house.
yeah, the cat. Did the cat jump in there?
Yeah, nothing is sacred.
That's funny. Let's see. And then, oh, okay. Oh, Renee said she's nervous around her doctor. He's handsome. All right now.
Okay, you want to hear something funny? I'm not
Yes.
sure if she gonna
Let's,
allow me, but I'll say it anyway.
I'll
So
let her have
I
it. Let's
was
see what happens.
there was the I was 2018, towards the end of 2018, I had a rehabilitation specialist
Uh-huh.
because I wasn't moving very well, so I had to learn to walk and move properly again.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy was like a Greek god. It was like he was sculpted, handsome, blue eyes,
Mm.
mohawk. And my friends
Oh.
from Portugal, I had to be in a video call because they like to talk to him. And
Oh.
then that day was the day that everything changed with me and my friends. Because for Christmas, Valentine's Days, any
Yes.
holidays, I get money for underwear. Why? Because on that day, when he pulled my pants down,
Oh.
I had not just one, not just two hole, not little hole, a hole
Oh.
this big on my underwear, on my butt,
Wow.
and two little ones. And he said, "Your underwear is like the painting the scream." Ah! I said, "That's for ventilation. I'm in Texas. It's hot." So, so I could never look that guy in the face because for a whole year and a half. He'd say, "How's your underwear today?" I said, "I'm
Oh,
wearing one." He said, "That's good."
oh, that's terrible.
But girl, the things that happened to me
Oh,
of
that's
not
terrible.
having a holy underwear. Like
Mm,
I'm not sure, but
girl.
well, I didn't just die. I died, went through different realms, and then come back. And if I could turn red, I would, but I don't blush because But he was laughing so hard, and then I was like, "I'm sorry." He said, like because I was so much pain that the elastic of the underwear, everything hurt. The elastic of the bra,
Oh,
everything. So I was like wearing the beat up one at home, but I left and I didn't notice that I forgot my holy. It was my holy underwear,
well,
girl. So every time I'm going to the doctors, my friends call me. Did you take a shower? Yeah. You put deodorant? Yeah. You put some perfume? How's the underwear? And then I take a picture of the underwear. It's new. Ah,
the
the
checklist.
shock of
Well,
my life. It's always
oh,
with a handsome one. If it was an ugly one, I would have a awesome
oh my God.
underwear.
I am dying. Oh, thank you, DK Jen. Yeah, this hat is amazing. I mean, like I said, and I love this yarn. It's of course I discovered this yarn after it's probably been discontinued for 10 years. Probably that's just like the story of my life. But I'm
Forget
sure
about
this.
Jane's underwear. Please forget it.
I,
Cut it
I'm sorry, I
out of your
just think that
mind.
was funny. I just went,
Well,
oh,
Kelly, I need to jump off because I have my doctor
oh,
appointment.
is it time?
No,
Okay,
and I
all
do
right.
have a nice underwear. Don't worry,
Okay, please.
people. No holes.
Well, thank you for coming in, Jane. This was quite
No
interesting.
problem. Yeah, I want to show a little bit of skin. That was funny. When I looked at the underwear, it was like the thing had a
Uh,
big mouth, like a big
oh,
with two small ones. So it looks like what surprise! Oh,
I mean, and of course, he's gonna never forget that because you are like,
nobody. Well, it has been how many years since 2018, and I only
let's see.
and then they send me here some money for new underwear. Here, some
Oh,
money for new underwear. Happy birthday! May you have new underwear, and
what?
that's it.
Yes.
Because they were on the video call when everybody saw my holy underwear. Oh
Oh,
my
Jane,
gosh! If it, good thing it wasn't a live stream.
girl. Okay. So, so
I
thank you,
have no
DK Jen.
regrets.
Yeah, thank you, Jane. Thank you, DK Jen. Have a good rest of your day. And Renee says
Bye,
she gotta go now.
everybody.
See you, Jane.
That's what I'm here for.
Oh wow, that's a lot. Okay.
I have no shame. See,
I have no
no
shame.
shame, no regrets.
Girl. Well, have a good appointment.
I'll try. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
bye. How do I get out of here? Let me get out of here. Bye, everybody.
See ya. Oh my gosh. Well, this has been interesting. Well, thank you all so much for coming. See, did Jane make it out? I think she did. Hold on, let me see. Oh, she still has. Let me get this one. But anyway, yeah, thank you so much for coming. For coming, and this is always fun. And like I said, Jane just keeps me going because, like, I for me, I enjoy the creativity, and and if you guys are interested in but yeah, weekend agenda. If you're interested in coming in, like I said, I wouldn't mind trying a panel one day, but we'll have to try to see if we can make that work. Oh, the weekend. So what's happening on the weekend? So I'm going to a toy show tomorrow, and I'm helping out some friends of mine, just keeping an eye on their stand, which is crazy. So that's going to be a little bit scary. It's a pretty big one. So that's the only thing I'm doing on Saturday. After that, don't know. I'll probably pass out after that's over. Let's see. Anybody else want to share what they're doing? Renee, you doing anything good? Or are you just chilling out too? Hopefully, Like I said, if I were you, I'd be in the pool. That's where I would be. See, if I had a pool, I would say you would know where to find me. I'd be in there all day, every day. Yep. Or at the beach if I was nearby, I'd be there too. Yep. But it's good. But like I said, I'm trying to keep everything going. Still working on the yard, trying to keep the yard looking nice. And we were supposed to have some rain, but we I think we escaped it this week. You know, so they were saying up until Tuesday, but we really got no rain, so it's going to be so I can continue with that. But other than that, that's it. So like I said, you guys take care of yourselves. Keep like I said, we want to try to support and help each other, and that's really all Jane and I were like talking about. Just kind of trying to stay positive, and it's hard. Sometimes it's not easy. And so we all have to sort of lean on each other and help each other through that, because sometimes you need a little help. Yeah. And, and being amongst, like minded people and friends is always good. So there it is. Yep. And let's see, Renee said last weekend before school starts. Oh, yeah, the pool is where I will be. Yeah, good. That's what I'm talking about. And then you're going to have house guests on the 21st. That's good. Yeah. Other than that, like I said, that's what I would do. I mean, the summer is really almost done. I mean, we're at the 14th already of August. I can't believe it. Like we're halfway through the month, just about. So yeah, so you got to enjoy, especially in the cold places. You got to enjoy this warm weather while you have it. The people that are in the warmer climates, you're lucky. You kind of get that all year round. We don't. So I try to enjoy every day. Walk outside, enjoy that sun because it's not going to be around, too much longer, right? And everybody's getting back to school. And I do. And I'm with you, Renee. I always mourn the end of summer. I really do. So I'm just hoping to. Now, the only sad news is I have a couple of funerals I need to attend. Probably next week. They're still working out the timing on that. But other than that, I don't know. We'll see. I'll have to figure that out. But anyway, but yeah, I'm going to be amongst the toy people. And they're always interesting. So I may do a little bit of content while I'm there and see if I see anything interesting. I'm always fascinated by the random stuff people buy at these shows, and it's always fun because they enjoy shopping. Yep, but there it is. But like I said, thank you so much for hanging. Like I said, continue creating. Try to do some stuff that brings you joy, and that's really all I'm trying to do these days is try to keep the joy coming. And yeah, and I'm probably going to donate these hats. I have about 5 already made, so I want to keep one of these, I think. And I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I'm going to keep at least one. And like I said, this yarn is pretty nice. And this is sort of like, oh, geez, I can't. It's sort of like landscapes, but not as slick. The landscapes is kind of shiny. This is more matte, but pretty similar to landscapes, if you know what that is. Yep. Oh, okay. Yeah, Ashley's market prepping. That's good. She's going to be making lots of money. So, good luck. We're wishing you well wishes on that. And when's the next one? It's coming up soon, though, right? Yep. That show. Yeah, she's got a couple of shows coming, so that's good. Got a market prep. Oh, there we go. And I like this Renee saying, "Be grateful, be gracious to others, and tell people you love them." Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, that's really important. You know, because tomorrow is not guaranteed. And I've been listening to a lot of these people on YouTube that have had. Well, I'll tell you the story real quick. So I heard this person had a near death experience, and he ended up obviously coming back. And what happened was he said he was a teacher and he was working at like a college, and one of his favorite students said, "Hey, I'll see you tomorrow." And he's like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow." Well, guess what? He died that night. He totally died that night. He came back. But, you know, that person said, "Oh, I had a good class today. I'll see you tomorrow." And, the guy said, "Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow." And who knew? And then he had a heart attack. Yeah. So it's weird how that is. You know what I mean? And so that I always need like a reminder that you do have to, tomorrow isn't guaranteed, and that you have to say all the things you need to say today, versus there may not be a tomorrow. So not to end on a negative, but that's like the reality of where we're living. And then that just really smacked me between the eyeballs today. It's very interesting. Yep. So there it is. Yep. But you got to tell people that you love them. And I'm gonna get off my soapbox and stop preaching. All right. So anyway, thank you so much for coming. We'll see you guys soon. And I have time. I can actually close out. Let me see here. Hold on. Since Drizzle. Oh yeah. There he is. Okay. I'm gonna close out to Drizzle. So Drizzle, wherever you are, thank you for the theme song. And peace and love. And we'll see you soon. Yeah, here we go. Let's see. Make sure you bring it. Right. Peace and love. We'll see you soon.